Oops, long intro. Hi, I'm here. Hello. Sorry, I started my stream and then I had to take care of something before anyway, hi. I love this new emote. Rad? Yo, I love it. What the hell? Thank you, Flora. I'm assuming Flora is the one responsible for that. It's beautiful. I love it. Especially the decision to make it wide. That emote is made 10 times better because it's wide. Thank you. Thank you so much. Genius, I tell you. My goodness. Hi, everybody. Welcome to today's stream. Now, yesterday, I had to push for the end of the game, so we unfortunately did not get to do Meme Monday. So today, you get Meme Tuesday. That's right, Meme Tuesday, everybody. I hope you're ready. I know Meme Tuesday doesn't have like a good ring to it as much, but we're gonna get over it. It's gonna be fine, okay? Meme Tuesday. From You Laugh, You Lose 19? Damn, okay. You went back. Are you like going through all of my old content like consistently every day? Man. Also, hello YouTube chat. Hello. I will apologize because yeah, I turned off YouTube chat about like 3 hours into my stream yesterday's stream, so the whole like last hour and a half I did not have you guys up. It was just way too bad. I'm sorry. I will still apologize. But I see you now. It was just rough. It usually, I mean, naturally, backseating always gets really bad on the first episode and the last episode of a playthrough. Like, whenever I get to the finale, that's when people are the worst. So, it's just nature, I guess. It's very predictable. I should have known. I probably shouldn't have read chat without a mod anyway. Alan breathes crystal content. I mean, Alan has to deal with editing my ass all the time. I don't know how he does it, or any of my editors do it, because I hate editing my own ass. I've had to do it, you know, for my whole career, but like, I'd hate it still. Oh, Alan, it is not your fault. It is fine. Like, I don't care if there's no mods present. It just makes me, like, I'd rather know when there's no mods present, because then I'm more wary about when I read chat, or I can even close chat. It's actually not a big deal at all to me. Like, mods don't always need to be present. I just need to know when there's not any mods so that I can adjust my reading, because I have a system in my head whenever I'm streaming. Alrighty. But yeah, don't worry about it. It's no one's fault. No one's fault but my own, really. Can't wait to watch this instead of studying for your finals. You should study for your finals. I don't want to be responsible for that. I'm trying to scroll up and see where we left off. So that would be December 9th. Aha! I found the red line. All right. Meme Tuesday real quick. And then we'll beat Disco Elysium. And I can take my time today because I got all fucking day, man. Oh, I also have to share, Final Fantasy XIV sent me a package, the PR team, and they are so cute. I love everything. Like, first of all, okay, cool. I want to start this stream off nice and cute. Like, they sent me a little care box, and it's so cute too. I gotta keep this box, man. And it had like a little stamp ribbon seal. It's actually like, you know, wax seal. There was a wax seal on it. Look at that. The Final Fantasy XIV symbol. Okay, it won't focus on it, but you can tell. It had a seal. But anyway, so I opened the box. I I got like a cute knitted stocking. It was just a small package. This stocking is so cute. There's like a knitted stocking that has like a wooden Final Fantasy 14 thingy on it. Cute. Oh, wait, the side that has the Moogle. I need to show the one that has the Moogle on it. Wait a second. Also, this smells good. I don't know why it smells good because it's fake, but clearly they put some scent on it because it smells very nice. They gave me a Loperit. Very, very cute. They gave me this. It's cute little Loperit plush. And then inside the stocking, there were trading cards. You guys want to be a trading card opening stream for a minute? Because I can open all these and see what we pulled. I often forget that Final Fantasy 14 does have a trading card game. They do. And then I got a music box. And I was so happy whenever I found out what song it was, because it is my favorite song in Final Fantasy 14. I'm not even kidding you. I'm like, damn, they gave me the music box that has my favorite song. Ugh. Nothing beats Shadowbringers. Nothing! Anyway, that's all. Ugh. I was so happy. That's a good song. Anyway, I'll open up these trading cards real quick. See what we pulled. Also, I guess spoiler alert for those that I don't know what these cover really. All right. Here's our pulls. We'll do this. We'll do this. I think I guess that's supposed to be the alchemist. They didn't put her name, which I actually forget her name, but they just put Arcasadora. Okay, Garland. Oh my god. Kimari? Wait, what? Okay, Final Fantasy 9 coded. Okay, apparently. Luna Freya. FF15. We got Melfi. Who the fuck is Melfi from? I've played every Final Fantasy, man. I thought this was just Final Fantasy 14, but apparently not. I don't know who Melfi is. I thought I've played all Final Fantasy games. Apparently not. Jill Nabal, they're really testing me right now. What is this from? Oh, is it Melfi from 8? Is it? No, that's Selfie. Oh my god. You know what I mean. I'm so confused. Anyway. Oh! It does say from 7. Okay, there's numbers on here. So Melfi is apparently from 7. She must be like some NPC that I don't remember. And then Jill Nabal's from 13. Okay, apparently. These are such obscure characters. Okay, and then you have a culinarian. Oh, shit! Look at this! Sick! Let's go! Fat Chocobo. Oh, fuck yeah. Alright. Seltzer. Okay. I can get behind that. Alright. Palom, and the twins. I forget the other one's name. And then Ignis. Oh! Ignis! But like, it's sad Ignis. It's like, look at that picture of Ignis though. Oh my god, my heart. Oh no. That's such a, oh god. I gotta separate the Zack and the Ignis out of that pack. Holy fuck. Holy shit. All right. One more? Oh, jeez. Of course, the first person that comes out of this pack. You ready for it? Sephiroth. Specifically... DFF? Oh, Dissidia? This is Dissidia. Dissidia Sephiroth. Waka from 9. Or 10, sorry, 10. Kamari is also from 10, and I'm getting them mixed up. Illusionist from Tactics? Wait, isn't that from Tactics? Yeah, it is. Oh shit, that's a, wow. Botany. Botanist, FF14. Reeve, let's go. We love Reeve. Gigas? Isn't this a summon or something? Dragoon. Classic. A unicorn. Wait, what? I got a unicorn. It just sounds so not Final Fantasy, like, at all. It's just a fucking unicorn. But, okay. Phoenix. Phoenix. This not to be confused with Phoenix. Phoenix is from FF14. Boss. Ritz. I think this is also Tactics. I think. The Emperor. Which one is that? 2. Oh god. Dissidia. Dissidia, Final Fantasy 2. And then Meliadul. Tactics as well. Damn. This is like very, did not expect these kind of cards from here. I was expecting, you know, just Final Fantasy 14. Little did I know. Yeah, that was very Tactics coded. That was very, ooh! Oh, this looks like Alpha. Chocobo, look at what you do. Armorer class, okay. Geomancer class. We'll never see that again. Leather worker. A juggler. That's also Tactics, yeah. Hedgehog pie. From 7. Oh, it's one of those enemies. That's so random. So random. Fisher! My least favorite job in FF14. Oh! That's so cute! We pulled a Zack and an Aerith! Ah! Ah! Her! This is Aerith from Dissidia, though. I really wish it wasn't Dissidia Aerith, but whatever. Okay. Fenrir. Seen it a lot, but this one is specifically from 6, apparently. Rude. Giga Chad Rude. Red 13! Remake Red 13 2. It's the remake one. And then the Magus Sisters, specifically from 14, because they've reused the Magus Sisters, I think. No, the original were just from 4, right? 4 or 5? I forget. We got 3 more packs. That was a lot of FF14 in that pack. All right, this one, we're starting off with Nash, which I have not played Crystal Chronicles. It's one of the only ones I haven't played, so I don't know Nash. Alchemist. Samurai. Oracle. Getting all the jobs. Carpenter. Getting more jobs. Genesis. That little bitch that loves Loveless. Ghost from Final Fantasy VII, apparently? Okay, that's random. Garland. We had this card before, but now we got it in holo. Edge from 6, I believe. No, Edge from... Oh, Edge from 4. Edge from 4. It's hard because the early Final Fantasy games, I actually forgot the names of the characters. because you could name your characters back then. So I forgot the canon names for almost all of the characters because I renamed them all. Ugh. I'm an idiot. I don't know their real names. Anyway. Stiltskin! Oh my god. What is this? Crystal Chronicles, it looks like? Ah, Jekt. Damn, Jekt be looking fucking good from 10. And Porum. Oh, we got both of the twins then. We got Porum and Pollum. We got Porum and Pollum pools. Nice. Now we got both of them. Welcome home. Alright, next pack. We got Weaver. I really have gotten like all of the crafting jobs. Okay. Mira. I don't know Mira. Crystal Chronicles, I'm assuming. Kadaj. Oh. I wish it wasn't. This is like Dissidia. I don't really like the Dissidia art that much. Whatever. Edward from 4, I believe. Okay, yeah. It's hard to remember their real names again. Syrian? I don't think Syrian? I've never heard of this one. Crystal Chronicles, I assume. Oh, look at this cute behemoth art. Moro. What is Moro? What, Moro? FFL? What's L? I have no idea what L... Final Fantasy L. I am unsure. Oh, a holo of Materia. That's an interesting one. Legends? I didn't know that was a game. Belle Doll from Crystal Chronicles. Okay, this is a Crystal Chronicles pack, and I don't know Crystal Chronicles. Fusoya from 4? Wait, 4, really? No idea. Oh, Ifalna! Oh, that's such a cute picture of Ifalna, though! I've never seen that picture. And she's doing Aerith's hair. That's so cute. Ah, look at our final one. We got Tifa. Remake Tifa. Oh, hell yeah. Okay. One final pack. We got one final one.
Taking it back. It's the down tax.
Okay.
Down tax is accessible. Barely.
No, it's okay.
Oh,
Okay, thank you. Don't forget to give me my card back, too. Okay, last pack. Here you go. We got another Arcasadora. We got another Chocobo. We got another Garland. We got Mont Blanc from Tactics. Another Botanist. Another Culinarian. Oaka from 10? Wait, I don't remember who the fuck you are. Brother! Who? Mobius X? Brother. Okay, that's an interesting one. Next we have Ifrit from Tactics. Terra. Oh, that's such a pretty Terra one, though. Chalinka? I don't know Chalinka. Crystal Chronicles. And Rosa from 4. Wow. Well, that was a very mixed pack. I don't know about brother. Riku's brother? I actually forgot that Riku had a brother, so there's that. I think the best one was actually this version of Zack, Hollow. Like, damn. I felt like that was easily our best one. Alright, I wanted to pull those with you guys. So that's all the cards that we have acquired. Thank you, Final Fantasy XIV. All right, now we can do stream meme Tuesday before we go finish Disco Elysium here. Brother's card needs burning. I actually do not remember him at all. But I wasn't a huge fan of 10 either, so that kind of checks out. Those are just so random. Like, damn. I wasn't expecting them to be that random for trading cards. I never opened a pack, so I didn't know. Alright, let's get me Monday rolling here for you guys. Alright, we're going like this. I guess, something like this. Alright, chat. Memes. Oh, Darkness, thank you so much for the 100 bits. I appreciate it. Oh no. My tissue box just ran out. With my Edgeworth, I still put the Edgeworth cover on. It's just way too good, man. Best piece of merch I've ever received. Memes red. Oh my god, I have to put my cover on it. Thank you, thank you. My gosh, Dom was ready to supply me, man. He knows I'm gonna cry a lot at this ending today. Oh, okay. New Gradius enemy spotted. What is this? Is that my face? What the hell? I feel like it should go more like this. There we go. It's hard to put this fucking cover on. That face. I look like, terrible. That's what I look like. Alright, now I just gotta fish through the tissue. Okay. There. Edgeworth tissue box put back together. That's the face from last week? Seriously? Alright, metaphor spoiler. No! That's not a spoiler. That's just green pants! Get out of here. Get out of here. Cancelled, all of you. Say it out loud and get banned. Be a bussy and shut up. Chat with their most unhinged thoughts. That's very chat, yes. Ban the user, pin the message. Mods when they see the most unhinged. I love that. That's very accurate. Unhinged. Banned, pinned, cringe, keck, W. Funny. Oh. I'm gonna ban that guy. Wait, hold up. I should once again fix this. Okay. We'll go this way. Alright, I'm gonna ban that guy. Hold your horses. I was gonna pin it. What I imagine the mods would be arguing for, except for Moss. Wow. This is just peak. Wait. Are these stream memes? I'm so confused. These are just peak. It's just, okay, it's just peak. Got it. Oh, there it is. I was like, is one of them supposed to be? Okay, that's my face. Yep. Thanks for that. All right. Oh no. This video contains no music to avoid DMCA. Wow. Honestly, what a fucking gamer. Okay, let me... God damn it. This. This? This. No music. You better watch out. Oh no, oh, you better not cry. These faces! Oh, stop. I hate this. She's making a list and checking it twice! These are so perfect. Santa Christmas coming. Why did you zoom in on my mouth? She sees you when you're sleeping. Stop. She knows if you've been bad or good. So be good for goodness sake. Get out. These faces are too perfect. No. Wearing this mask on stream clearly was a mistake. Thanks for watching. Thank you for making a meme. I appreciate it. It's definitely something. Oh, Jesus. This is so cursed. I look like a monkey. Did Edgeworth kill me? That'd be a death I would not mind. Darkness, what the heck? Thank you for another 100 bits. I appreciate it. I can't exactly mimic Disco's tabletop dialogue. Wait, what? Oh, no. There's so much going on here. Oh, they're investigating my dead body somewhere? Okay. This portrait of me is so cursed. Do you know where's P6? Wake me up when it's here. Life is still ass. Simon, help. The woman desperately murmurs in despair, her hopes crushed in a mere hour, only to find that there's no new info on her long-awaited new favorite JRPG entry. Meanwhile, idiot Doom Spiral's still venting shit, and he still lost his other jacket. Damn. I can't believe I was in Disco Elysium. Disco Elysium. Serious shit. Puzzle game. Sus. Character dev. Sus. Very sus. 1 HP and a dream. I'm a Didco guy in a Didco world. Gamba, I want to be your guy. Kim, come kiss me. Jesus Christ. Scream, by the way. What is this? Crystal. Casually post cosplays. A photo cosplay on socials. The chat on Sunday and Monday. Write that down. Write that. This is so accurate. I can't just post things anymore without them getting memed. Every post that I make is being scrutinized. Thank goodness I don't think you guys look at TikTok. But I do cross-post to almost everything, but there will be exclusive TikTok content very soon. Every time there's a meme template, this will be a fine addition to my collection. This is ridiculous. I'm participating in the Reaper game. Oh my god! Yes, I've always wanted to do that. Oh no, another one. Another one. Getting too much information. This is me at the beginning of playing Disco Elysium. It was so much to digest. Holy shit. What is that? Oh my god. Alright, well, that's Stream Meme Tuesday, everybody. Woo! Let's play some Disco Elysium, shall we? Let's finish this game. Alan's there. Alan's everywhere. Alan is literally everywhere. Also, Dom got me Timbits this morning. So I will be munching on those because I can. Oh no, is my controller like not existing? Hold up. Alright, think we're good to go here. Let's beat Disco Elysium. How am I feeling about Disco? I'm feeling good. Actually, that's a complete fucking lie. I'm feeling like shit. I'm feeling like shit. I feel like I have failed this game epically. But I'm loving it, so it doesn't matter. I'm having fun with the video game. Alright, time to talk to this deserter for 5 years. I honestly couldn't tell you what I think is gonna happen. I genuinely am so fucking confused and I have no goddamn idea. I'm gonna put on my best outfit for this deserter guy, though. I can't believe I was not doing this before. I gotta put on my best outfit, like... Bitch? Is this even, like... This is my best outfit. This game is about failure? I mean, yeah. Yeah. Harry is definitely a failure, so, actually, is he really? What if it was the Whammon's fault? We don't really know the full situation of the relationship. We just know that now it haunts him 3 days per week, and that's why he drunk himself to oblivion, which, yeah, if I was having the same nightmare 3 days a week for, like, years, I would also be the same. But we never learned what the situation exactly was. All right, let's continue.
The old man stares despondently at the logs. It's like he's forgotten you're there.
It's like he's forgotten I was there. Well, that's interesting. Okay. Been looking at anything else you haven't liked?
A tragic comedy. Druggies, prostitutes, and rentiers.
A strange little engine seems to fire up in him again. It straightens his back. The familiar put, put, put of hatred.
More specifically.
Specifically, the whole city is a charnel house. Stripped clean and draped in neon. But Martinaise is the worst.
How come?
Because of the racists. Everyone is a racist in Martinaise. It's their favorite thing to do in the whole world. Listening to race-themed radio shows. In the ruins, in their lorries. Pumped full of steroids and Radio Revachol 92. Race this, race that. It's all sanctioned by that Social Democratic Union and the farce of a Social Democrat who runs it.
Everard?
Yes, the fly larva in his container. He let some nihilistic advertising yuppies erect a statue of Philippe III, a syphilitic murderer, on the town square, to spit on the working class. Not since the serfs of ancient Pericarnassus has history produced a more inert social class than the Martinaise proletariat. The rest of Revachol at least pretends to rebuild. These people still live in ruins. Intense, like animals, like those boom-boom morons on the ice. A pity they didn't drown in that tent of theirs.
I'm just gonna nod and not say anything.
The worst of them is the blood-drenched Sucrion on her yacht, licking her lips. The old whore's gone now. Her gun-toting porcelain men are dead. So, actually, no.
Oh my god.
The worst is that old cock parading around in his uniform, throwing balls all day. It's not enough that the racists and liberals are dancing on our graves. The old loyalist ghouls still parade the ruins too.
Oh! Renee's dead.
Every morning he's there, while the parasites he fought to protect are off in Ozon, or Quayamorang, or some other island they built their palaces on, feeding on drugs and having sex with their own children.
Oh my god. Okay, say nothing.
That's all the rich really want. Sex with their own children. Throughout history, even the royal bloodline of the suzerain, it's all just an excuse for them to have sordid sex. At least that old cunt, Frisell, is now dead.
I'm just gonna nod. I don't want to say anything.
We did good when we pushed him under that horse car. If only, in the 30s, those disco whores.
The disco whores are too much. Hatred shuts down his brain's language center, leaving only a nonsensical sputter. There was something about a statue and nihilistic advertising agency people. Might be worth investigating. Ask about that cock on parade too. Make sure you get everything here.
Oh, in my bag? My persona bag? Just take out a safety thing? Okay, Disco whores, there was something about the statue. And syphilis, you mentioned the union. We're gonna have to go through all of this. Disco whores, we'll start there.
Horse.
That's it. Okay, there's a lot of rage there. The statue on the roundabout in syphilis.
Syphilis is a disease Philip III contracted in a whorehouse. The statue is an abomination.
Abomination.
The bacteria entered his brain and made him squander trillions on sparkling wine, cocainum, and monuments of himself. His son, Philip IV, the insane, contracted syphilis in the womb. And he still went on to govern Revachol for 25
I like how they describe it as
years.
breathing in a wheeze of hatred.
We lost 2 million lives toppling that mode of government. And those grotesque statues, too. Hundreds of them.
But it's still there.
What a keen remark. Yes, it is, isn't it? It's still there. Do you know why?
Reducing this to all down to yap is kind of doing the writing a disservice. Bro, please take a joke. It's okay to joke. He's a yapper. It's a joke. Because the king is holy and his statues are indestructible. Because the king is holy. I don't want to do irony here. Cynical advertising yuppies erected a deconstructed version of it. I'll say that.
That's right. Some advertising cockroaches erected a cynical deconstruction of it. We tore it down with honest working-class plastic explosives. And there it is again. Art is a bourgeois establishment. It's an affront to humanity. Every gallery should be bulldozed, and the artists should all be given 30 years of hard labor in Yekokata.
Alright. Everard is a farce of a social democrat.
Another hideous disappointment. Unions are the real enemy. The true enemy of the proletariat. Placating the masses. That deformed toad? I wouldn't expect him to wipe his own ass. I mean, the brains of the operation. The smart one.
Doesn't Everard run the union?
That mobster toad couldn't run a shithouse. He has no political education. His twin, Edgar Clare, that one's been to one of those East Revachol universities. He talks a big game about
Oh, I
uprising
forgot about the
and
twin Edgar.
alienation and
Right. Oh, we never met him.
He's been sweet-talked by this Edgar. They must have met in person for such animosity to have developed.
I completely forgot about that. You're not the first people you've met from the city, are we?
You can't live alone.
Oh.
The Clares wouldn't miss a man hidden in their own backyard. Not all this time. Nothing happens in Martinaise without them knowing.
Of course. Maybe the Clears asked him to. Don't go straight for the kill. Exhaust everything else first. Soften him.
Have you approached them?
I haven't approached anyone. I hid. It was Edgar who came to me.
How did he know you were here?
He didn't just stumble in like an oaf. He figured it out. Some kids told him about a monster on the island. I told you, he has brains.
Uh-oh. So that would assume that he's been one step ahead of me this whole time.
Stepped right off the boat and walked down where you came. I even kept the door open for him. Thought he was a man of the left. Wouldn't rat me out. I was right about one of those things.
When?
20 years ago.
Oh my god!
Neither of them could walk now, could they? They were less fat.
20.
then.
They were less fat.
That's around the time the Clears came to power.
What did you talk about?
Edgar did the talking. Paid his respects like I were a fossil in a uniform. Offered platitudes about the struggle. Flaunted his pink degree. Even quoted Marzov. Never trust a social democrat who quotes Marzov. Oh, and charity too. They love their charity. Offered me blankets and social housing. I still have the gas cooker he brought.
And he let you be here.
Let me be here? The ZOC is an unlawful successor of the Commune of Revachol. We took this fortification from the Loyalists. Even the Clares understand this.
Mr. Drosteed, you killed a Krenel mercenary for the Clares to incite a riot.
You know why I killed that fucker, Dwat. As to Edgar, I'm not doing anything for that swine again.
Again? What have you done for Edgar before?
Tried teaching him some Marzovian socioeconomics. They didn't stick. We parted ways.
Oh boy. By the cock parading in his colorful uniform, you mean Renee? I guess I'll go.
Every fucking morning for 34 years. Throwing that ball. One ball against the other. I've always loathed that game. That is not a working class game. I don't care what they say on Radio June. Royalist ghouls played like it was life itself. Click, clack across the water each day. And that uniform, like a parrot plumage. I won't even mention that he's a traitor to his race. A patank maniac race traitor.
Woo hoo woo! Just nod.
I remember him. I remember him from La Noce. Not him personally, his make and model. There were tens of thousands of them. I thought we took them all out before the liberals came to their rescue. We missed one, that one.
Oh.
There doesn't seem to be a single person under the pine today. Not even Gaston. Alone.
There's no one there.
Fat and plump, like a pheasant. Just begging to be popped off. Please, Mr. Dross, shoot me.
You'd like to kill him?
Not yet. I like to look at him strut around, place the crosshair on his medals, right on his face, and just fiddle the trigger. Think about it. Let the bonbon melt in my mouth.
Save the treat for later?
He is a juicy bonbon, that one. A real treat for the black day. The blackest. When I put that gun in my own mouth, I think, no, don't waste it. Put this lead in that cock, Renee. For the boys he killed. And then I look at him throw those balls, and I suddenly feel better. I even hid one bullet, so I'd always have one.
Holy
Him.
shit!
Haven't seen him around lately, strutting around.
He died.
Must be down with arthritis. I hope it hurts like hell. I hope he sweats blood.
Jesus Christ.
Hearing it may destabilize him. You sure you've gotten everything from him?
I won't. Probably not the best idea right now.
Yes, of course. Must be passing a kidney stone. I hope it's excruciating. At least it keeps him from throwing his balls.
He seems relieved. Could he have been worried for him?
Huh.
He reminds him of himself. The same hatred.
Yeah, Renee
The
was
same.
kind of fucked.
You try to think of another thing, but no. It's just the hatred. They are veterans of the same war. Somewhere west in Coal City, his enemy is lying in a dark room on a metal slider. In Elysium Municipal, like he will too. Soon. Half of the war between these men is over. With an agitated gait, Satellite Officer Jean Heron Vichmer paces the jetty, 22 kilometers east in Martinaise. What could he possibly be doing there for so long? Police work? Patrol Officer Judith Minot replies, with a tinge of hope in her voice. Tinge of warmth, too, against the cold air rising from the water.
What was the deal between him and Edgar? Please pass this.
Oh no,
Fuck!
the connection doesn't come to you on such a pivotal moment.
Oh, thanks, Logic. Really making me feel bad for that.
Dumbo, do something. You can't zone out now.
Damn.
This isn't Doodaloo dance
I wanted
time.
that info. Kim, throw me a bone.
About this deal you made with Edgar. The death of the colonel mercenary was only coincidentally beneficial to the Clares. But what about the other people you've killed for them?
Other people?
Like the previous 4 women of the Union.
That's it. That's what you weren't connecting yourself.
Did Kim save me?
I didn't fight 40 years to end up an informant for the international regime. What happened, happened.
Still dumb, your eyes are transfixed on his digit. It's yellow with nicotine. Before, when you asked him about the Union, he said it was a disappointment. They promised him something political.
They promised political change and they didn't deliver.
Look who's up. You're worse off than me.
We will have plenty of time to talk about this, Mr. Dross, when you're in pre-detention. It takes years in pre-detention.
Go ahead. I've been in solitary confinement my whole life.
Woo!
Ease off it. This was
No,
not
Red,
an
that's so
unmitigated
good.
disaster. The lieutenant mitigated it. Just proceed calmly.
Proceed calmly. I'm gonna tell him Renee died now.
Yes. Where is he? I hope he doesn't have debilitating arthritis.
Ooh,
or
should I
kidney
tell him?
stones. He can still come out to play with balls and get shot in the head, right?
Oh my God. He's even worried for him.
Oh boy. I mean, if he actually cares, that's interesting. But Renee also didn't... Well, he died of old age, which is a death that everyone dreams for. It's like the best death you can ask for. You're just dying of old age. If anything, that should be good, right?
No.
Yes.
I waited too long. I waited too long and now he's dead?
I'm sorry, Mr. Dross. I understand you knew him for a long time.
They're all dead now. Fuck it.
If he really wanted to kill him so bad, he would have done. There must have been 1,000 black days on these islands. His health ailing.
You cared about him.
All human beings care about each other. I cared for seeing his head explode. Now, God damn this world.
How does he not realize?
He reminded him of himself. The same hatred. The same. You try to think of something
Maybe
else.
he does.
But no. It's just hatred.
You had 1,000 chances to kill him.
And I blew them all. What does it matter now? He's gone. Ancient dust.
Sorry.
Fuck you.
I'll take the fuck you. Are you okay?
You think I haven't seen people die? It's all I've seen them do. Fuck and die. All the other plans we had. To love. To colonize the Pale. It's all fucked.
He's not okay. This is just another black day in a row of black days. Something strange is keeping him together, making him endure.
Glad we talked about what?
Since it's a white check, I'll try this now because I can redo it.
For a 60-year-old man with stomach trouble who spent his entire life alone on an uninhabited island, he seems surprisingly fit.
That's it?
He's prone to erratic hand gestures and clearly malnourished. But that's it. You can see no more by looking at his slouched frame. The moment passes, and you say,
Try it again?
what strikes you about this gaunt man is not the stomach pain, or the cough, or the malnutrition. It's precisely what you could not see before. For a man who spent 44 years hidden in the urban wild.
He's surprisingly okay.
Indeed, he speaks fluidly. His movements are rapid, if erratic. His voice, despite the cough, is there. It is capable of expressing complicated ideas. Above all, he seems animated.
By what?
It's a mystery. This animation comes at a cost too. Erratic hand gestures, thought processes cut off like threads, as he just stares at the logs or the reeds. He also suffers mood swings, bubbling to the surface, unconstrained by his nervous system. Great leaps of emotion, from anger to grief, despair.
Dementia?
You've seen demented people before. This feels similar, yet different. When his thoughts move, they are lucid, keen even. Not senile. Is it some kind of substance damage? Like he's addicted to something? Not only the painkillers he's clearly on.
Wouldn't a foul temper be a byproduct of his life?
Perhaps, but his seems more than that. The inner turmoil takes unexpected turns, as if forced on him in a way. In summary, you sense some underlying neurological disorder.
Are you on some kind of psychoactive substance?
No. I won't be stuffed full of shit like the rest of this city.
It's not a downer, rather an upper, judging by his snaps.
Amphetamines?
Like some kind of decadent rock star.
How's your memory?
No, I'm not okay. I shit blood, and I'm surrounded by insane people.
There it is again. Erratic hand motions, bouts of rage, and the stomach thing too, of course. Could it be a symptom of overdosing on something? Something even you have not tried? Keep your eyes peeled.
I want to ask again about the people you don't like.
His lip curls into a sneer at the memory.
Oh, it doesn't...
Glad
There's something else there that I don't have. Iosif Lilianovich Dross, you're under arrest for the murder of the colonel here in Martinaise. Why?
His lip curls.
Friselda first. I don't want...
Renee still presses on his mind.
Why?
I don't even care about those whores anymore.
Renee must have been quite a loss for him. Maybe you could still get him to talk about things that don't require as much rage, because it's not there anymore.
I don't want to arrest him yet. I feel like I'm missing something. But it's not here.
I don't want to talk about goddamn social democracy.
Renee still presses on his mind.
Man, I killed him with Renee.
Glad we talked about what?
Fuck.
Real...
You need to address that remark.
You don't understand anything.
Damn. This is... yeah, okay. I think the best thing to do here is just save, but keep going for the now.
The old man stares despondently
Not
at
sure.
the logs.
There's
It's
something
like he's forgotten you're there.
I need to do after telling him that Renee is dead, but pushing him on the other points doesn't seem to bear any fruit. But he's pretty done.
What? But you said I would be taken to the...
Ah.
This terror is the sum of all the uncontrollable movements and mood swings he's been exhibiting.
Dang.
Your Wayfarer rights have been suspended. Information provided to the officers on the scene will be used against you by the prosecution. You will be given legal counsel within 1 week and must face court in 44 days. Do you understand? Do you understand?
It's kind of crazy because, like, the first signal my brain is telling me is that he's acting like a baby. Like a baby would. Like a child.
But...
Wow.
No, I don't want to. I have to stay here.
He's sweating. Beads are forming on his forehead. Pupils are dilated too. Eyes getting blacker and blacker.
Your confirmation is not required, sir. Now on to the boat.
Oh, 83%.
There it is again, to your north, as it has been since you came to the coast. The reeds whisper, stalks rubbing against each other. But then, in the middle of it, something completely different. It sounds like a bow, very slowly being drawn against the strings of a violin. A very small violin, made of reeds and rushes.
Maybe there is room for 3 on the boat.
Shut up, Kim.
What?
What are you talking about? Is this... really us?
Your skin crawls.
What's going on? Wait, is this the phasmid? That'd be so awkward. Ain't no way! Ah!
A delicate tangle of arms and legs unfolds.
Lena!
Limb by limb. To then just stand there, moving its scythe-like arms in ghostly silence. It's still there, an unfolding mechanism of reed-like chitin, hovering in place.
Ain't no way!
What are you talking about? There's nothing there.
Oh my god, the music changed too!
The stick insect is over 3 meters tall. It looks straight at you with its tiny pinprick eyes and its grotesquely small head. You feel your legs shaking under you and your gun hand move to your holster.
The music
But you
changed, the
don't
tone
ever
changed.
go.
This is nuts. This is nuts. There is, I see it.
Tell me what you see, damn it. I can't make out one small
I need to call
thing in
Lena
the
right now.
mix.
Stop this conversation. Call Lena. That's so cool. Kim, can you see it?
I can see it.
Oh.
4 simple words, thank God. If he can see, then you're not insane. But that means it's really there, spinning slowly, in absolute silence, its limbs long and slender.
Oh my god, I cannot believe how precious of a moment that this turned out to be over what I thought was like the stupidest side quest in this whole ass game. I thought it was so fucking dumb. I'm like, I feel like I wasted so much time on that fucking quest, and then it ends up like this.
Be very, very careful.
I didn't waste time.
The creature stands on long stilt-like legs, antennae hanging from its head like a woman's hair, white and curled at the tips. It is no more than 5 steps away from you. The segmented antennae move with apprehension, searching for something that's not there. Reed-like tufts stick out of its joints. As the insect moves its forearms, it produces a faint hiss, like a reel-to-reel machine spinning after the tape breaks.
Okay, but like, I was assuming that this creature, if we found it, it would be like super small. This thing is a giant, which is kind of terrifying.
The hiss is different from the strings you heard before. It says something else in a lower pitch.
Oh my gosh. Look at all these pluses. Listen carefully. This is the Insulindian phasmid.
It is.
You glance over your shoulder. The lieutenant holds a piece of milled aluminium. He begins to pull it open, extremely carefully. It's the camera.
Are you sure it won't scare it?
We need a photo. No one will believe us.
From the corner of your eye, you see a sudden cascade of motion ripple through the phasmid's limbs. A series of ultrasonic clicks fills your ear.
Stop. Let me approach it first.
I won't be one of those fools who didn't take a picture.
He's letting his pride get in the way. You see the phasmid turn to him, its mandible antennae reaching out. Its motions are quick, sudden.
Just listen to me.
Shh. Okay.
The spindly mechanism turns itself back to you, its antennae taking their measure of the air, slowly.
Approach.
Slowly, with your breath held, you take 2 small steps toward the phasmid. The creature lets out a series of ultrasonic clicks that swarm around your head like swallows, like laughter, a sort of happiness. Hissing and clicking, it extends its mandible-like antennae to greet you. You're right below it now, looking up at the colossal chitin of its white limbs. The head of the creature is crowned by reeds, and its eyes are like small droplets of water.
Raise your hand.
The insect stops its stridulation, seeming to observe you. Below its crown of reeds, little pinprick eyes detect motion, glittering. The world stands still around you.
This is actually so cool.
Suddenly, there is silence.
Raise the other hand.
As you do, the invertebrate comes to life, its limbs moving independent of each other, as if each has a mind of its own. They are white, like stalks of porcelain, knitting above you, praying to you.
That's right, pray. Don't pray to me, I'm nothing.
The reed creature does not stop its stridulations. It towers above you, parting the reeds it emerged from. tuft-like structures still rustle on its joints. Perhaps it is preparing to eat its god.
Hi, I'm Harry. I don't really know who I am.
No reply. A total ancient silence comes from its mouth, along with what appears to be some kind of foam. The stridulations of its limbs continue all around you.
Stand on your tiptoes.
You were right. Little bubbles form on the mouth parts of the creature, on its segmented lower lip. It looks to be foaming, slowly. The foam is white, then yellowish. The faintest smell like you've never felt before, like burnt roses.
It's foaming.
Careful. It may be poisonous.
The foam slowly turns a darker shade, like burnt caramel, as the insect moves its mouth parts, masticating.
I could die
The
right
little
now.
bubbles begin to burst, one by one.
I could literally die right now, and I don't think I would care if this is how I ended the game. It's kind of sad, but like if I died by this creature, I'd be happy.
Letting out that same smell, like summer burning. Apricot blossoms, white blossoms erupting, a sensation like cold hands on your face.
I +2 because I did not give up on the phasmid.
What are you doing?
I exist.
Ooh!
I exist too.
Tell me what it's like for you.
Wunderbar.
I'm ill.
What is your illness?
In my head, I'm insane. In my heart, for me, it's sadness. Input after input.
For me, it is not like that. I have states, not the emotions. For example, I experience excitement at unexpected sugar rewards. But that is not important. Now I will tell you how it is for me. For me, it is a series of half-lit images, a kind of darkness, being intruded upon, transient, dim, moist,
Intruded upon by what?
shapes of plants and animals, and internal sensations, a swarm of sounds, tiny vibrations on the inside of my forearms. All speak of complexities totally beyond my understanding. I am at the end of a narrow funnel, weightless, so light, it only feels like something to be me. In truth, perhaps I'm nothing. I certainly do not have a soul, and if I did, it would never ache.
You're the type of animal I would like to be.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Sometimes, when molting, I regrow a lost limb. One time something went wrong, and a small leg replaced a missing antenna.
That's cool.
No, the leg tried to move around independently, making it hard to walk.
You don't have a foot there now.
Yes, thankfully someone ate it. The next time I molded, I grew an antenna again.
I'm a detective.
So am I. I was born to detect sucrose rewards and semiochemicals. What were you born to detect?
I was born to detect you.
Yes. No one detected me for such a long time. For thousands of years. I dithered, out of sight. Trapped myself in greenery.
This is my masterpiece.
No one believed I exist. Almost no one. Until you came,
Lena
detective.
believed in Morel.
Dripping of blood that smells like strawberries. Across the calm sea. The first in 1,000 years.
Are we trying to rizz up the Insulindian phasmid? Yes! Why wouldn't you? That's the proper reaction here. Is this a dream?
No, you're awake. I am real. Light is forming me. This is real.
Where does this come from? All this around us, the world.
Not even the birds know that. Not even the water lily.
Perhaps it's sent to us by a god. All we can do is beat our fists against it day after day with no answer.
You can also eat it. If it's a leaf, you can put it in your mouth. Yum yum. Or read.
Yum yum! This book is so cute! Never thought I'd say that in my life. What exactly are you? Yum yum.
I am an unknown species of the order Phantasmodia, endemic to the Insulindian Isoma. For the last 350 years, I have hidden in plain sight, masquerading as the reeds, molding, cloning myself, unfolding at night to play with trash bins and boys, and went unnoticed by the first settlers and the land surveyors of the suzerain. Also, by the soldiers of the revolution and officials of the occupation. Even the Martinaise islanders who came here first, but did not stay, have not seen me. I have stayed hidden through 4 forms of government and 2 scientific revolutions,
Jesus.
until I was accidentally discovered by a detective of the citizen militia in Rebelshaw, district of Martinaise, March 51.
Oh my gosh. How do you tell time? That's insane.
No, you are. The moral of our encounter is, I am a relatively medium life form, while it is you who are a total extreme madness. A volatile simian nerve system ominously new to the planet.
I just got to know you by a bug.
The Pale too came with you. No one remembers it before
No,
you.
you're
The
breathtaking. No, you.
Nidarians do not. The radially symmetrics do not. There is an almost unanimous agreement between the birds and the plants that you are going to destroy us all.
Can you tell me what the pale is?
It is a nervous shadow cast into the world by you, eating away at reality. A great, unnatural territory. Its advent coincides with the arrival of the human mind.
I don't have that kind of power.
You're a violent and irrepressible miracle. The vacuum of cosmos and the stars burning in it are afraid of you. Give me enough time, you will wipe us all out and replace us with nothing. Just by accident.
How?
We suspect it will be something like the oxygen holocaust that wiped out anaerobic life 2.6 billion years ago, when organisms first started breathing. Only much worse.
Instead of air, you exhale thoughts. There are no trees that eat thoughts.
Worse, how?
Everything your eyes touch goes back there, behind the nerve mirror. What if you blink? Are we still here? Please don't blink. What if you misplace us all one day, or just forget?
But I want to blink and undo 12 billion years of matter expansion. This is the gloaming I've been waiting for ever since I woke up in the hotel room. I've already forgotten the whole world once when I drank too much. I will be extra careful not to blink. Stick insect, don't worry.
Please be. Or one day, one of you will close your eyes and sign, and open them to see that none of this ever existed.
Kim, am I having a violent epileptic seizure?
It doesn't look like that, no.
What does it look like?
You're just staring at it.
I think I'm having a vision about the final fate of mankind. Nothing, just looking at the stick insect. Everything is normal.
I think we should take the picture, and then you should back away from the unstudied species.
I have to say goodbye now. I have no more thoughts.
No, there is one more.
Of all the creatures I've met, you are the kindest, you are the scariest, or you are the most beautiful? I'd say the kindest.
Thank you. I also have one more thing to say to you. That woman, turn from the ruin. Turn and go forward. Do it for the working class.
Shit! What? What? As if this phasmid can't get any better. Wow. I will not disappoint the comrade phasmid. I will not. Wow. What woman? We know what woman. Should I still say it? I'll still say it.
You cannot lie to me. Behind you, it smells of fires. So awfully far you were prepared to go in her presence. And it.
Did this phasmid also just solve all my life problems that I'm having right now? Because I think it is. I will try.
She was middle class. It doesn't take a 3-meter stick insect to tell you that.
It kind of does. Okay, Kim. I'm ready to take a picture.
Okay.
There is no change in the insect's motion while it's being aimed by the camera. It remains fixated on you.
0.000% turned into 0.001%. Let's go, communism.
In 3. If it moves, you jump back. I'll shoot. Here we go. 3,
No, don't you dare shoot it.
2,
Let me die, Kim.
1.
The shrill flash of the camera cuts the air like the blade
Look at
of
how
a
beautiful
sword.
this picture
The
is.
phasmid freezes in its bright light. Head turned toward the lieutenant, hypnotized by the flash. It stands frozen before you.
I got it.
Wow. Why is this picture so magical? God, this is so weird. The writing and the build-up in this game is insane. How can I feel so much in this moment staring at this picture, when in reality, it's just a man holding out his hand to a bug? Like, if you have zero context of this picture, it looks so stupid, but like, I'm feeling everything under the sun right now. Like, this is the most beautiful moment in the whole game.
For all time.
Oh my god. I have to send this to Lena. Touch the creature's whisker?
The antennae hang from a great height. With your hand shaking, you barely touch the tip of the left whisker. On contact, the chitin curls into a spiral, like the tip of a poison ivy. Its touch on your fingertip feels cold, ticklish. The sensation is electrifying, resounding through your body. It is surprisingly delicate, the curly end of the whisker, like a young vine. It's even a bit wet.
Be careful, detective. It's moving.
Look at your finger.
You were right. It glistens with some kind of moisture. The creature in front of you stays frozen.
Should I lick it? I'm probably gonna die. This is how I die, poison. But I trust this bug with my life. Maybe this will heal me. Maybe this is like healing saliva. This is disgusting. I'm gonna lick my finger, and if I die, I will be the happiest person. And it'll be okay.
It tastes like sugar, very faint. The anthropod towers above you, tufts of reeds pointing from limb and head alike. Odorless, mostly comprised of water.
Okay. Carefully pet its scythe-like forearm.
The limb before you is incredibly light, like eggshell. It's much lighter than a reed. You feel a soft push could tip the creature over. Its hollow exoskeleton collapsing.
Run your hand up the slender limb higher.
A small shudder passes the creature's arm. High above you, its black pearl eyes still glisten, mesmerized by the light passing its nervous system. There is some kind of countdown happening as it slowly processes the overwhelming brightness of the signal. The invertebrate is regaining control. The stimulus overloaded it. It's passing like an extended moment or a gallstone.
We got it.
Another shudder pulses through the creature's limbs.
Wow.
It jolts back to life, like a record continuing where it left off, in a swaying, praying motion. Even the small black pearls of its eyes do not stray from you.
Disengage.
As you're turning away, the phasmid mirrors your movements, stepping on the water, the long limbs carrying its feather weight without breaking its surface.
No! Can he be my pet? Wouldn't that be great? No! He's gone!
And just like that, it's gone, skating away across the sea's calm mirror like a skipping stone, leaving nothing but circles on the water. And something under it, in the place it stood, bobbing there, among the reeds, a collection of items.
It's gone.
It can walk on water.
Apparently, yes. Like a water strider. Only, I've never seen anything like that in my life.
What's that in the reeds?
Looks like a nest of some sort. We should have a look.
Is it babies?
What now?
In some kind of strange, semi-catatonic state.
Our suspect is not looking so good. We need to check on him.
No, we don't. I don't care about him anymore. What's all this? Oh! No shot. I got my helmet. My helmet. I'm still missing a piece though. The pants, I think? I never found. And we got... We had that. We took it off of him. Rifle scope. That's the scope. That was the only thing we didn't know. We didn't find a scope on his gun to know how he saw at a distance, and now we know.
Brother, you've managed to collect
Oh, I
all
did
the
find all. I thought I was
artifacts.
missing a piece.
Too bad it's too late for the big showdown.
I don't think this helmet would have helped me anyway. Look down at your wound.
It would have looked very impressive. Still, you found it all. Now your mortal coil is completely protected.
Are you winning? I
Few
feel like I'm
cops
winning.
Are this futuristic.
At least I am now truly invincible. I feel like I am winning now. Claude's passport. Damn, this phasmid! Had everything. Damn.
This passport, issued by the Sovereign Republic of Oranje, is issued to a black-haired woman called Katarzyna Alazie.
Classia's hidden documents. From the MT boy.
Look at the photo.
It's Klasia, with short black hair and glasses. She looks boyish, younger somehow. An old photo, before life came and did what it does.
What was this doing in the phasmid's nest?
Maybe our man, Mr. Dross, took it from Classia's, or whatever her name was. Hiding place, or...
Perhaps for some blackmailing plan?
Perhaps. But that still doesn't explain how it got into the nest.
The phasmid took it, and I sensed it do so. I saw something upon the buoy with spindly legs.
Like a magpie? What a coincidence. Then it would also have collected the other objects, which would be highly unusual.
Dude, this phasmid is actually the MVP of the game. I have never felt so satisfied finishing a seemingly very stupid side quest of this game. I am madly impressed.
I can see how the helmet could wash up on the island. And the scope. Maybe Mr. Dross lost it. But to seek this out would be very unusual behavior for an arthropod.
Would it? Maybe it was simply curious.
Perhaps it was curious. Perhaps it had a vendetta against our Miss Orianje.
Phasmids are not capable of holding
Around
grudges. Only humans and some tracking predators do that.
It says her name.
She said it would be for Anouk Meyer-Smith. Anouk Meyer-Smith.
Katarzyna Alazia was supposed to be her real name, where Klasia comes from. Remember? God damn it.
No, she lied to us. Her so-called real name was not her real name. Somehow she's managed to lie to us about that too.
God damn it, what is her real name?
I don't know. But it's not Katarzyna Alasia, or Klasia,
Jesus.
or Anouk Meyer-Smith. We didn't even scratch the surface with her, detective.
It somewhat gives closure to Harry. The phasmid literally told him to fucking move on.
Perhaps it's better that we didn't arrest her. Who knows what hell she'd be raising in my district by now.
Yeah, I still don't know if I made the right decision to not arrest her or arrest her. I don't know. Put the passport away. Fuck if I know, man. I never know if anything I do in this game is good or bad, but I guess in the end it doesn't fucking matter. As long as I get the end result, right? Okay. That was crazy. I feel like I just want to end playing this game. I just want to end it here without finishing completely. The phasmid was just the best part, and you can't get any better now.
What is it? What do you want from me? I can't go.
Something is very wrong with him now.
How could you not see the phasmid?
See.
Mr. Dross?
The man does not respond. He keeps staring, black eyes glazed over and bulging from their sockets. His gap-toothed mouth shaking, with fear and longing, like an addict of some terrible substance.
Snap your fingers under his nose, wave your hand. Snapping is too aggressive, waving. I'll try to touch.
The plastic cape feels coarse. A light shiver passes the man. Other than that, no reaction. He feels small and frail.
He's going into some kind of psychomotor immobility. The good news is, this solves our transportation problem. Doesn't it, Mr. Dross?
The trembling mouth appears to sigh.
Between this and the broken tire he's used for a boat, I think it's safe to leave him here, while we go and get help. It will need to be medical first, I'm afraid.
What happened to him?
Old age and shock.
I think it's the phasmid.
Yes, the arrest and the appearance of the phasmid, the combined stress. But you think it's something more than that, don't you?
There's much more. Remember what it said when it spoke? Quite a few things about that health check you did on him make sense now.
It's just the reads for him. Before, when I evaluated his mental state, he seemed strangely animated. I think he's addicted to that thing.
Like a drug?
He has the symptoms of an addict and not the normal symptoms.
His pupils appear to be dilated. They still are.
It's not just chemical.
It's as if he's infatuated.
Some kind of oxytocin release mechanism? Would go with the pupils. But this is way above me, detective.
Fuck.
That could be part of the shock. But you're right, something is off here. Mr. Dross,
No response.
That's how the phasmid stayed hidden.
then how did we see it? Oh, you mean, whatever does this, does it over time? Teenagers, kids, drunks, sightings are brief, and hence not credible. But anyone who spends a long time with it.
You forget it's there.
Mm-hmm. Mr. Dross, have you ever seen a stick insect pretending to be the reeds? The doctors will have to look at this. I hope your station has better medical personnel than 57. This is a little advanced for a nurse.
When I evaluated, he seemed animated.
He was energetic and articulate. After all these years alone, with little hygiene or medication, I would expect worse. It does not seem to be animated now it's left. Honestly, I'm ready to believe anything at this point. Maybe it is psychoactive. I mean, why not? It's 3 meters tall.
Who knows how much of it in its company.
He did seem distressed when it finally came to arresting him, like he didn't want to leave this place, and the insect maybe. I have absolutely forgotten to take notes. I hope I remember all of this. This will be one hell of a report. Thank God we have the photo.
No one would believe you without it.
That's true. We found some things in the nest, Mr. Dross.
He stares into the reeds. Your words don't stir anything in him. Perhaps you should.
Start with the helmet.
Nothing. Just dull staring. Not even rage left, wherever he is. The last embers have gone out. The war is over.
If Kuno kicked it into the sea, as he said he did, the ebb would put it back here. This makes sense. Mr. Dross could have picked it up. Or the phasmid even. If it did, this is incredible.
Show him the passport.
No reaction. His breathing is slow, and he appears very old all of a sudden. Around 80. This is an old man, at last. No longer a tin soldier, but the broken down remains of a man.
Did you take this passport and other papers from a boy on the coast?
The spirit.
He hears us. The spirit?
No reply. He's gone again.
The spirit. The spirit bomb? My necktie?
Try something else? We got him back for a moment.
Show him the scope.
I lost.
You lost it.
He turns his eyes to the reeds again, as he's done so many times. Beige and white stripes.
He lost the scope. Then it somehow made its way over there. With the help of a magpie phasmid. This sight is a T9, Mr. Dross. Was it attached to the rifle when you made the shot?
Silence. Not even a sigh. You've gotten all you will out of this poor being.
I'm gonna let you rest now, Mr. Dross.
The plastic cape flaps around his face in a gust of wind. His back is slouched and his mouth open. The blacks of his eyes are receding. His pupils are returning to normal.
Hang tight.
We should think about getting back to the mainland. To get help. He'll be safe here. If we don't take too long.
Hoo-wee. If we don't take too long. Bitch, I might. I can't believe I just saw a phasmid. The number one thing I want to do right now is call Lena. have to. And yell about stick bug? Well, no one's gonna care about ramblings about a stick bug. They're just not gonna believe me. But you know what?
The skiff is swaying on the waves by the dock.
Let's. We are done here.
I just want to call Lena. Lena's the only one I need
The
to call.
skiff rocks gently under
I need
your
to send
weight
the photo
as you
to
get
her.
in. The ride back is uneventful and quiet. But for the sound of conversation on the water, there is someone inland waiting for you.
Oh god.
2 men and a woman stand on the concrete square of a nameless village, looking at a small yellow boat as it draws closer. The sea is calm. You reach the jetty and climb out of the skiff.
Well, isn't that terrifying? Harry, we're here because we're worried. Jesus Christ. Oh god. Do I have to face my superiors or something?
Look what the tide brought in.
Oh god. Hi.
I want to call you a teapot, but I'm honestly kind of impressed. No idea where you got all that gear, but there's no doubt in my mind that some bad people are looking for it. Also, you look like a fucking idiot.
I do look really bad, but I do not care.
This is the man with sunglasses from the Whirling in Rags. But where are his sunglasses?
Forget about all this. There's a giant phasmid. The armor? No one else seems bothered by it.
Oh, really? They don't seem bothered by it? That's because you're a cop in an exoskeleton.
I'm a cop in a goddamn exoskeleton.
Actually, are you? Are you still a cop? There's so much disco going on, it's hard to tell.
Oh god, everyone's just fucking mad.
Vic, calm down.
That's right.
I
And
can't
you're some
believe
kind of
this shit.
Murder machine.
I'm a murder machine. Okay. Forget about all this. There's a giant...
We're not forgetting about anything. Look at you.
Oh, okay. Anyway, who are you?
Hello, Trent Heilerstam. I believe we've met on several occasions.
We did, and I found you incredibly boring.
I'm your goddamn partner, Jean-Vic Comar, and this is your special task force. Or what's left of it. Special Consultant Trent Heilerstam, Patrol Officer Judith Minot.
Special consultant, really?
Hi.
We've come to scrape what's left of you after pavement.
Lieutenant Kim Kisuragi, Prison 57. We've just come from the island, where our investigation led us. We might need your help with something later.
As if he recalled that he's in fact a decorated police lieutenant and not a naughty boy.
But this is clearly a departmental matter, so I'm going to leave you to discuss it among yourselves.
No, 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 Kim. Kim, don't leave me. Way to feed me to the wolves.
It's good to meet you, Lieutenant Kitsuhagi.
Letting the lieutenant know he shouldn't feel embarrassed over the shitstorm that's about to befall you.
Oh, God. What's this about?
Ari, we want to help you. Trent, I believe this is where you come in?
Mm-hmm.
This is the horse-faced woman. I don't know why you named her that, but it was beyond idiotic. You should never address her using those words again.
I don't quite know what I'm doing here. I was asked to participate as an expert. I think I need to manage your expectations a little. I'm at best an enthusiast in cognitive science. My background is in something else entirely. I engage in neurology on a merely theoretical level. In fact, I should probably get going.
Yeah.
No, Trent, it's too late. You're part of this shit now. What have you got to say for yourself, shit kid?
What does he have to say for himself? He left you to catch the bullets.
Yeah.
Shit, kid. What an interesting moniker.
Do I really want to push that point? What's a shit kid?
You, shit kid? That's you.
Maybe you've deserved it.
Thanks, Rhetoric. How did you know?
The cafeteria manager you fucked over told us where you went.
The cafeteria manager I fucked over? Excuse me, I paid off all of my debts, and I saved his cafeteria. Fuck off! I repaid everything. I saved his establishment. You know what? I'm gonna turn to face the general direction of the whirling and yell, "Damn you, cafeteria manager, you betrayed me for the last time."
Speaking of which, the giant aerografito in front of the building. The one that's burning. Did you do that?
Oh, I did light it on fire. Yeah. I lit it on fire. Yeah.
I knew it. Didn't I tell you, Trant? I told you it was our shit, kid.
The line is from Lu Jiatun's Mirova 82, isn't it? About girl-child communism, the titular returning character to ghost the apparition of... Good choice, Harry.
Thanks, Tran.
Don't encourage him, Trant.
Okay.
You aren't the man in sunglasses. You're not even blonde. Why am I saying this? That's such a dumbass thing to say, but whatever.
Guilty as charged. I heard you'd lost your mind and your memory. I wanted to see if it was true, and it was. Good work, Harry. You're insane now. There's one less person for me and everyone else to rely on.
Wow. I suspected something was off.
Did you? Or did you literally not recognize my face? We've been partners for how long, Harry? Don't answer that. You don't remember.
Judging by the familiarity you feel toward him, 2 years minimum? Or maybe a short but close stint on the task force. He's right. Don't start guessing. Now's not a good time.
I'm sorry, I didn't recognize you before.
It's okay. I didn't come here to gloat or to fool you. Neither did he, actually.
Haha.
We're just worried.
Called out.
That's right. Worried. I'm always worried about you. Every time you don't show up to work, or when you do but stink, you're a worry fest. She's worried about you. I'm worried about you. Even Special Consultant Backpedal is worried about you. Everyone worries instead of working.
So, turns out to be Special Consultant Trant Heidelstein.
Yes, I'm Tran Heidelstein. I never said I
Heidelstein.
wasn't Tran Heidelstein.
Very German. What's up with the kid then?
Mikhail? Mikhail's my son.
Yeah, interesting history spying on me?
No, I was just interested in the Feld building and the Martinaise beachhead. And Mikhail wanted to see Martinaise. It was a coincidence.
Him being there with his son, it was not a coincidence. It's difficult to see, but he was worried about you. And also interested
They just
in the
happened
Feld
to
building.
coincide. So, what are you special consulting here? Okay.
What indeed? I was asked to share my take on some of the more obscure theories developed in Königstein in the 30s, like partial psychotraumatic amnesia, group personality theory.
He's here to see if you're insane. He is smart. Let's move on.
No one's who they say they are. That's so stupid. Duped again!
Duped? Hey, here's a brilliant idea. Don't be a morbid drunk and you won't be duped so easily.
Gardener, scab leader, tell me at least you are who you said you were. That does have something to do with it, yes.
No. Everyone's just a brilliant master of disguises.
You mentioned a task force?
Yeah. Major Crimes Unit. Under Lieutenant Dubois and Vicomar. Ring any bells?
Yeah, totally. Who else is in this?
Refresh your memory? It's a goddamn Major Crimes Unit. There's you, me, Jude, Tron fucking Heidelstein, and Guillaume Bevy.
I'm technically just a civilian advisor.
Oh, fuck you. You're part of this shit show.
Who's Guillaume Bevy?
Oh, that's an interesting story, actually. Guillaume Bevy is a police reporter who joined our team. He was really good. Then he left because he lost faith in your ability to lead the unit.
Wow. Okay. Have they ever, attempted to care about my feelings? You know? they could maybe understand the position I'm in with my women.
Other people have left too. Good, smart people. People we won't get back. Only me and this really patient patrol officer are still here. And Tron because I'm forcing him to stay.
So what does this unit do?
It's a major crimes unit. We clear the desk of cases so Precinct 41 doesn't look like the worst station in town. We are shit tier now, Harry. Because of you.
Okay, but my track record tells me that was one of the best cops, so.
They're your posse, or what remains of it. Hand-picked, hand-lost.
Okay, thank you.
The 41st isn't...
Where have you been all this time? There was a mercenary tribunal, by the way.
God damn it, Harry. You told us to fuck off. You said we're cramping your style.
Oh my god.
Detective god. Fuck everything. All we burn. Detect or die.
Really? So you let me face a squad of trained killers alone just to teach me a lesson.
It wasn't like that.
Fuck you, Harry. We didn't know there was gonna be a tribunal, did we?
You were hanging out at the Whirling for like 2 whole days. How did you not know? All will burn. Why didn't you detect or die then?
Oh, you think it was cool you saying that? Aesthetic somehow? You were crying when we got here. Breaking things. You said we were going into the abyss. None of us wanted to see the abyss. So we fucked off. Like you told us to.
Okay, anyway,
The
moving
bells
on.
aren't ringing because you have brain damage. Trant, this is where you come in. How bad is it?
Well, he doesn't have visible tremors, he talks without slurring, he can drive a boat, he's standing.
I haven't
easily.
drunken
All good
anything,
signs,
smoked
but
anything.
Complete retrograde amnesia, episodic and semantic. As displayed in the station call, our interactions with him, and I don't want to be a snitch, but also mine with him before when Harry did not seem to know who I was. It's all very interesting.
Interesting?
Yes, interesting. I have my theories, but I would like to hear Harry's thoughts first. Harry, what do you think happened to you? Neurologically, psychologically, and why not socioeconomically?
You think I'm so poor that I lost my memory? I drank so much I lost my memory and now I'm slowly recovering it. I made it all up. It was a fantasy, a stupid joke. I know what I am. It might have something to do with an anomaly in the church. There's a 2mm hole in the world. Oh, I'm so upset about that quest, but hey, it is what it is. I am a highly experimental detective. This was a method I used to solve. Something so sad happened to me that I couldn't be me anymore. It was a defense mechanism. Yeah, I'm just gonna be straight.
Psychotraumatic amnesia, Trant? I can go for that. Shit kid is a broken man. Always has been.
Thanks.
Who isn't? I know I am. But you know what? I keep my shit together. Also, I know a person can't wipe their own mind, however traumatic it gets. That doesn't happen. You're lying, or insane, or both.
Wow. You really understand my situation, I see.
But Detective Vigmer, he has blanked out before.
I have?
Yes, a couple of times. After some of the more serious benders. One was after the 2 drunks case, the other when we looked into that mural.
Interesting. So at first he dipped his toes into it, prepared. That's where he would have gotten the idea, yes. Practice. And then he used alcohol to get there, so to speak.
What do you mean?
Well, here's my theory. What if this is an absolutely normal reaction to the world we're living in? What if this is not a significant anomaly at all? Something to be explained, approached as a defect? Look at the sensory input here. Look at the ruins, the neon. Listen to the radio, the multitudes, the people. Live here for 40 years. As a police detective, he's like a magnetic reader on the world tape, to borrow a known metaphor. Harry's been pushed flat against it. Total input. Hardwired to the free market. He just needed for it to end.
Okay, Trent, thank you. That's absolutely meaningless. I'm glad we brought you. Will he or will he not be able to work in the major crimes unit? Is he a cretin now? I want to know that.
He's not a cretin, and he is able to do work. If not in his previous leadership role, then as a line detective.
Leadership now.
Then I'm ready to lead again.
No one even mentioned that. I misphrased my question. It should have been, is he able to put his clothes on and use the body? Or do we need to get him on a disability pension?
What?
Now nothing. Now we're just going to stand here.
Okay. Just stand there. Just to spite him.
Yeah. Just stand there. It's cool.
Yeah.
No. Now we discuss that. What the fuck did you do to a motor carriage? Why is it there, Harry?
Oh god, not the fucking car situation. I thought the killer would be underwater. He wasn't. Tequila Sunset. I also jumped the canal, by the way. Just gonna tell him.
Ha ha ha. Ho ho ho. Tequila Sunset. Jump the canal. So funny, Harry. Thank you for fucking me.
You're welcome. I hope you liked it. Right up your ass.
Thank you for destroying 45,000 real of police property that's coming out of my payslip. You know that, right? You're gonna get fired, and I'm gonna pay till I die.
Seems like the best of both worlds.
It doesn't matter. Your badge, Harry. Show me your badge.
I got my badge right here.
In a rush to demonstrate your badge, your eager fingers can't sustain a grip on the smooth plastic, and the badge slips out of your hand.
Really? %58%. I even put 2 points into it. Come on.
You juggle the badge for a second, unsuccessfully, and it lands on the ground, some 2 meters away.
I'm trying to impress my coworkers.
Ouch! You strained your elbow trying to catch that stupid thing. Damn it.
He found it. He found it, Jean. It's his badge.
And your gun?
Oh, God! The gun, okay. I didn't want to work with some asshole.
Here we go again. Lost gun. Trying to terrorize you.
No, I chose not to get my gun because fuck Evrard! And I still don't regret that decision. Did I need a gun at any point in time? No, I had Kim. I'm fine. I upgraded my gun to a rifle.
Upgraded it. I don't care about your weapon mania, Harry. I only care about your official sidearm, which you lost.
I'm gonna change the subject like a total Giga Chad. Yeah, this rifle, it was used to kill a man from nearly a kilometer away.
I don't care. Where is the gun the RCM gave you to kill people with? Where is that one?
Yeah, I don't have that.
I knew it. I told you we didn't have it.
This isn't cause for celebration. It's bad.
Okay, I get that. But no.
Oh, I would say it's very bad. You're drunk like a bum, Harry. Please, put the stolen rifle away before you kill someone.
I haven't even started drinking again.
So you forgot to drink? I don't
Oh
buy
my
it.
god.
Why do you smell like a corpse then?
He's wounded. It's been a long week, and he's handled an actual corpse.
I've handled an actual corpse.
I don't believe you. You're drunk. You let a suspect escape, a certain Classier.
Oh,
because
God.
you were too drunk to assess a flight risk.
I wasn't too drunk. I thought it was for the best. Okay. I felt bad.
We've read the report, Sari. Lieutenant Kitsuragis.
Oh, God.
We know.
Everything is going to shit. Everything is going to shit. I think Crystal really hates this game, but also loves it at the same time. Please enlighten me why you think I hate this game. I'll wait. Page, she was some kind of spy from the Occident, specially trained. Not taking her in was the right thing to do. She gave a vital clue. This is just a small detail in a huge case you know nothing about. Honestly, that's a pretty baller answer.
Sure, if it's part of your master plan. Let's not even get into the other suspect who also escaped. Another detail.
Yeah, I tried to track her down and I did not see her.
Or the fact that you're Everclare's little peony now, doing I don't know what for him. That's small-time stuff. That's nothing. That's a humorous anecdote.
I did one thing for Evrart, and I even pretended to do the one thing, and then I lied to him successfully about it, so technically, I don't think I did anything for Evrart in the end.
Compared to the 8 people who were gunned down,
Oh,
the streets
God.
are literally red with blood, Harry. It was fucking mass murder.
Jesus Christ.
He did everything he could. We did everything we could. The company hired and vetted mercenaries. Lieutenant Dubois got between them and the locals.
Here comes the cavalry.
Oh, thank you, Kim. Thank you.
He did so at considerable risk to his own life. He
Oh!
was shot and survived only because of his armor. We stopped an execution, not a negotiation. The loss of life was minimal compared to what it could have been.
Damn. I should just let him keep talking. I wish there was an option where I just like sat there and just let him keep going. I also solved the case. All of it.
Detective, it's better if I do that.
Oh, thank you, Kim.
Thank you for the input, Lieutenant Kitsuragi. I didn't mean to suggest you didn't handle the situation.
Sure.
He thinks of apologizing, but decides against it.
You've spent the week with him on this case. What is your take?
On the case?
On Lieutenant Geoffrey Dubois.
Well, the drinking, the gun losing, also losing the badge. That's all true. Although he has not been drinking on the job this week.
See?
1 week.
Then there's the superstardom. He likes to, from time to time, allude to being a superstar law official. At first I thought it was a joke, but now I'm not so sure. He says disco about 20 times a day.
Oh my god. No, superstar cop.
It's worrying, especially considering his political views.
Oh!
Detective Dubois is, as you may know, a Mazovian socio-economist. He wants to liquidate the ruling class, which, again, for a police officer, is a little odd.
Oh my god.
Other still, he is also an ultra-liberal hustler who is always on the grind. How he reconciles these 2 points of view, I do not know. But he is vocal about both of them. And then there's the motor carriage in the sea, something I was not present for. But despite all this, he is a great detective, one of the best I have seen, in fact.
Kim!
He can talk human beings into telling him anything, and he doesn't stop. In all the time I've spent with him, he has not once stopped working on the case. He is tireless, madly driven. Well, except that one time when he stopped to sing karaoke.
Oh.
Which, by the way, I have to disagree with you, Mr. Vicmar, was a valiant effort. He really sang his heart out.
Oh my god. Kim.
Okay, he did something.
Oh, what a fucking bro.
Other than that one time, he has tirelessly worked on the case, and he solved it. We have a confession, a murder weapon, and the perpetrator, locked on the island right now, awaiting transportation. He apprehended a straggler who stayed hidden for 50 years, ever since the revolution, who's probably committed other murders over those years. Oh, and he also discovered a new species.
Kim!
A new species?
A colossal stick insect. It was on the island, camouflaged as the reeds. It unfolded from the reeds. I think we may be dealing with the Insulindian phasmid.
He takes out the photo of the phasmid and shows it to the officers across the yard.
Oh my
The wind
gosh.
blows, flapping the glossy
After this, we
rectangle
better
in
be
his hand.
dating. What the hell?
You hear gasps beneath the howling of the wind.
As you can see, it's about 3 meters tall. In fact, we think it may be the largest land invertebrate ever discovered.
Boom shakalaka, motherfucker. I'm a pretty okay detective and an absolutely giant communist!
Fucking hell. Is this somehow connected to the case?
Detective?
I believe the pheromone it emits may be responsible for the killer's mental degradation.
The old man was not aware of the phasmid's presence. Exhibiting a strange, atypical dementia, he fell into a stupor after its appearance. He became near catatonic.
Okay.
So it is connected.
I must say, this is absolutely extraordinary. I don't even have words for it.
Yes. It really does make it hard to fire the drunk.
This is a very, very sad man who has just seen something that's made him forget his sadness. Now you make your case. Now is the time. Now or never.
The previous head union was assassinated by our killer. There was also a dead man on the boardwalk, a missing person I found. I also looked into the mystery of the doomed commercial area. I confiscated drugs from Kuno's dad. And I then gave the kids speed, but we do not talk about that. We omit that information.
Female? What makes you think so?
You had to see it. It had the subdued colors of a female. And the nesting behavior too, I think.
Incredible. Were there eggs in the nest?
Not as far as I could see. There were other things there, though.
It had gathered items.
Actually, you know, this would indicate it was a male. This is far from anything in my field, but I think such nests are called bowers. They are for attracting mates.
It was a female.
Of course, as I said, I'm only guessing. I didn't see it. It must be robust if it can move a whole helmet with its limbs.
I think it reproduces by parthogenesis.
As in cloning itself? What makes you think so?
It told me.
Mm-hmm. Then it wouldn't matter if it's male or female. The bower would just be rudimentary
I hate this
behavior
guy.
from before the parthenogenetic mutation.
That makes sense. Yes.
Very interesting. Such organisms are extremely vulnerable to disease. A single strain of bacteria could wipe out the whole species. We're probably looking at conservation efforts here.
It had mandibles that looked like hair and it was completely white on the
Yes,
inside.
but also reed-colored, beige and brown, a little green on the outside. After unfolding from a single stalk, it still retained parts that looked like reed tufts on its limbs.
Incredible. The PR value of this is exceptional. Carp discovers new species. Maybe even discovers the Insulindian phasmid. No, that's too much.
That's too much.
This would really help with some of the problems we've been having.
Absolutely, this is great. This does not say vigilante murderers to me at all. This says science, news, human interest. You know, it's a really good thing you have that photo.
Without it,
You're doing good here. Perhaps only for a moment, but still.
Yeah, until we get to the part where I gave Kuno speed.
Quit while you're ahead? Or no?
Okay. No, don't quit while I'm ahead. I've done some other stuff. We'll just omit the whole Kuno part. We have a strong motive.
Lilianovich. A revolutionary matronym.
Patronym?
The custom started in Grad, where they have patronyms. Krasovich, Lasovich, etc. The revolutionaries saw this as a chauvinist atavism, so they used matronyms, derived from the mother's name instead. This man's mother was Lilian, his Lilian's son, Lilianovich. The custom was overturned after the revolution failed, but not before it made it to Revachol.
So, it is what a soldier of the ICM would be called.
thank you, Trant. Thank you for that piece of cultural theory. You said you have a motive?
Of course, excuse me, I just thought it was noteworthy.
He killed the mercenary in an act of jealousy. He killed the mercenary hoping to start a war. He killed him in an act of rage induced by the phasmids, semiochemicals. In an act of jealousy.
Jealousy? I thought this Lilianovich was an old man. To have been hiding for 50 years. Like 70-something?
A strange psychosexual fixation, aggravated possibly by proximity to the phasmid and its chemicals. He himself gave a political reason, said he had killed an enemy combatant. Also, we have ballistics from the gun, matching the bullet found in the dead mercenary's head, and 2 officers on the scene that Mr. Dross confessed to.
It's a clean win.
Oh, it's way more than that. way more.
A perfect folding mechanism like the phasmid. It's way more than that. It will win me Dora back. Oh, I should not say that. That will make me sound insane. It's my masterpiece. They'll teach this in cop school. I did all I could. Every second was a struggle. I did all I could.
I've never doubted you can pull yourself together and work. In bouts. Bouts don't last. I can still smell the booze on the wind.
God damn it. Doesn't it ever leave? It is there. Like in your bones or something. It will pass. In time.
In time. Okay, the previous head of the Dividers Union was assassinated by our killer.
This is a conversation for when we are no longer out in the open. In Martinaise, where Evrard and Edgar Clare have ears everywhere.
Understood, of course.
But a case against Everard would be big.
I would prefer not to partake in anything union-related, for political neutrality.
There was a dead man on the boardwalk, a missing person I found.
Yes. Fallen through a gap in a boardwalk. Drunk.
How did you know?
The body was transported to Precinct 41, our morgue. I had Tilbrook and Mullins take care of funeral arrangements and family stuff.
You're not the only cop in the world, Harry. This all comes back to us.
Still, good work with the missing person, Detective.
It's still a point for you. No denying it.
I looked into the mystery of the doomed commercial area.
I don't know what a doomed commercial area is.
Where all the businesses go bankrupt.
Why? That's...
There was a possible witness in there, and it was close to the crime scene. He was just chasing a lead and ended up advising a local shopkeeper. It was okay.
Of course. Call it community outreach, right?
I confiscated drugs from Kuno's dad. Do I really want to say this?
I'll say it, but if it goes farther, I'll omit information. Hopefully it doesn't go too detailed.
Who's Kuno?
You don't want to know.
You're right, Lieutenant. I don't. You snorted the drugs, I know you did.
Oh.
It's alright. I mean, at this point, anything is but the drink.
Okay. Anyway, the speed is still in my inventory, untouched. Asshole. Anyway. So, what do you say? Want to take this hot shit back?
I don't want to, but you discovered a new species and solved the murder. So I have to. Jude,
Anything that ends the trial is okay with me.
You haven't been drinking, she thinks. So, maybe this time.
Agreed. The public relations potential of this is too valuable to let go.
okay. We have vehicles in the square, and the perpetrator needs to be taken into custody. Let's go.
Now you will finally get to know who you are.
I have a few questions about who I am.
The man looks westward, impatiently, jingling his car keys in his pocket.
Oh, God. Who am I?
Who are you? You're a gym teacher, Harry.
What?
Well, obviously you're not a gym teacher anymore, but
Before.
Before you were a cop, you were a gym teacher in Coron. It's getting really cold outside. Should we maybe...
No way. I was a rock and roll singer.
You haven't told us about that. You just told us about being a gym teacher.
That does explain a lot.
Harry, it explains everything. The running around, the jumping, the bicep girth, your inexplicable facial hair.
Oh my God, really? The collection of fallen sportswear I've amassed.
The fact that you don't seem to know what homosexuality is.
Oh my God.
Also, this guy. Just everything about this guy.
Sniped from the island! Oh, that was unnecessary! Okay, anyway. Yeah, gym teacher, definitely. Yeah, sure. Okay, anyway. In Quran, I was a gym teacher there?
yes, you taught gym in Cool. I believe that's the term. Taught gym at a high school. You were a high school gym teacher.
The smell of sweat and glue. The worn floorboards.
High school. Harry, your goings-on with Kuno, Andre, Acel, the whole thing on the ice. That's why you are so juvie.
What?
His smirk suggests barely contained laughter.
Kim. Oh my God. When was I
In your 20s or late 20s. You've really let yourself go since then.
Why did I join the RCM?
The regular. You found some chick. She inspired you to fight the big fight.
Oh
Be more than
God,
you are.
I got this
All
job in the
that.
first place because of said chick.
You, every morning, walking from Voyager Road to teach gym. She, leaving for the academy with her spring coat on. The air filled with the smell of smoke and raspberries and incredible hope. An ocean full of hope.
Okay, I've made Kim so happy.
I knew it. I knew no normal human being can run like that. He's an honest-to-God gym teacher.
Oh my God, Kim is genuinely happy right now. Why am I like this?
It's not a mystery. Some chick fucked you over. Also, you were drunk.
Who?
Dora something. Dora England. Yeah, you mentioned her name.
Not Dora Dubois.
So we weren't even married.
No one is married anymore. This is Revachol.
When was this?
God, I don't know. 6 years ago, she was way before my time.
6 years and you haven't gotten over it. What the hell is wrong with you?
6 years is not that much. Oh God. Oh Jesus. Oh God. Oh God. 6 years.
Yeah, or 7. You're not doing too good there. It's an old man thing. 2 old years equals 1 normal year. That and Dora England really tore you a new one. A big one.
Who was she?
Incredibly bangable.
figures.
Extremely fuckable, Harry. Gorgeous. A gorgeous bourgeois woman. Wayfish. Like a Welkin, basically.
Snow Welkin. Blonde Welkin.
That's the #1 quality in a woman. Nothing else matters.
Heartbreak Welkin.
Clearly.
I've only seen a picture, but it's obvious you formed a real spiritual connection with how pretty she was. One you never recuperated from.
Bro, it's hard.
Look, the sun is going down. It's time to go home.
I think she taught in the Académie des Arts, east of the river. Way east. Hard to say which came first, the middle-class chick or the drink. Egg and the chicken kind of thing.
Really?
My point is, you need to see a psychiatrist about this shit. Not a psychologist. Several degrees harder. Is there something harder than a psychiatrist? A forensic psychiatrist? Go talk to that.
Am I a dirty cop working for La Puta Madre?
No.
A suspect seemed to think.
You're too unstable to work for a mob boss. You're suicidal, Harry. No mob boss would take you.
Oh god.
I assure you, I wouldn't consult for a corrupt unit.
He would immediately backpedal out of it. I told you it's not that bad.
Precinct 41, what kind of station is it?
Us? We're the bloody murder station, haven't you heard? We're the bad guys. No one likes us.
That's not true. Jamrock is too big for one precinct. You're just understaffed, and everyone respects the 41st. You have Captain Price.
Thank you, Lieutenant. You're being kind. It is an understaffed station and the district is too big, which is why we need to...
Get back to it. We left Torson and McLean to run the Sea Wing. It's not good.
Torson and McLean?
Mac the Torso Torson and Chester McLean. They're not fit to run a wing. Believe me. Things are shaky as it is.
They are damn iconic though, Torson and McLean.
Iconic duo?
Yeah, not like us. Two clinically depressed old men. Where's the contrast here? We are garbage.
The Sea Wing.
God. There are 4 wings, Harry. A, B, C, and D. We're in C. It's made of losers and clock punchers. You and I reconceptualized it as a task force. It was a mistake.
There's also a lot of outside help involved, not only me. Other losers too.
He's anything but a loser. Although he would like to be seen as one. It's cooler that way.
And Price's...
Ptolemy Price? He's the son of the old Price, one of the founders of the RCM.
He's one of the most highly regarded men in the force. You're lucky.
Somewhere under the curved roof of a former silk factory, shaped like a ladybird with 2 chimneys, Police Captain Ptolemy Price sits behind a heavy wooden desk. Resident medic Nix Gottlieb pours him coffee. It's silent in the captain's office. They speak of change, the city, the tension on the streets. They speak of the events of April and the blood on the streets in May.
And we recently shot... Wait. Did we recently shoot up a church by any chance?
So he remembers that. Yes, there may have been a raid on some churches. It wasn't good press.
Shooting up churches never is. I was out of town, to be clear.
Why did we need to go there?
Our enemies were hiding in a church, to the best of our information. That's it. I'm not talking about this anymore. Your security clearance is shit tier right now. You have to wait for it to go up.
He means it. The RCM and its enemies will not be discussed on this coast. Your clearance will not go up while you're within earshot of the Union headquarters.
So I work in the bloody murder station.
Okay, it's not the bloody murder station. It's an old converted silk mill with green desk lamps and a coffee corner. A lot of good people work there, hard, every day.
Jamrock is the largest ghetto in Rivershoal. Faubourg, technically, but it's divided into 11 districts. Jamrock only has us.
The press will blow over. Jamrock is lucky to have you, and it's often considered to be the greatest of the districts. You're lucky to have it.
Thank you again, Lieutenant.
The phasmid, I need to tell Lena.
Who is Lena?
A cryptozoologist who lives in Jamrock on Tabernacle Road.
Tabernacle? It's on the way over. Near where you live on Perdition.
Fine, if we're gonna drop you off anyway.
She and her husband were conducting the search for the phasmid. It's their discovery, in part.
Oh, we get to tell her.
They should know as soon as possible. It would do you good to deliver some positive news for a change.
She is going to be over the moon.
I want to be there to see Lena's reaction. Lieutenant Kisaragi, what will you do now?
Well, first I will go back to my station and write the most detailed report anyone has ever seen. It will have to be good to cover all these. Then I will have a serious talk with my captain.
About what?
Detective, we just stopped a small-scale war. Something is happening to Revachol. I don't know what yet, but it's going to be a hard spring for the RCM. We need to get ready, infiltrate, investigate.
Want to do that at Station 41?
Talk to Captain Price? I'd rather not ruffle the feathers of two captains with my
No. Come work in Precinct 41.
Work with Price? I'm flattered, but I don't know if I...
Would fit him. And crazy enough. Can take the stress. He doesn't know how to finish the sentence.
Flattered? You're Lieutenant Kitsuragi. We would be flattered if you even considered.
Kim.
I would have to tie things up in GRIH first. But, I mean, whatever is coming, Jamrock will be more central to it than the harbor.
And we also have a huge caseload, Lieutenant. Piles that we need to get back to. Mountains, even.
I do like the sound of that.
I recruited Kim. I'm ready.
Good.
Fuck it, let's go. Trump brought his motor carriage. It's a 20-minute drive to Jamrock.
Under the evening sky, the great district turns on its lights. A chessboard of wooden houses, 80,000 living souls inside. Fire traps as far as the eye can see, from Main Street to Precinct 41 atop the motorway, to Boogie Street forking into the dark horizon. You close your eyes and hear the dogs bark. A lone woman sits by a factory window, dreaming of meteorite strikes. On Rue de Saint-Jérôme, a square bullet slides into a square-shaped chamber. In Old South, a man without eyelids smiles. Spring has come. It's time. Dawson? Yes. McLean? Yes. Heidelstein? No. Vicmere? Yes. Dubois? Of course. Really? Nick Gottlieb looks up from the list. I hear he's unstable. You say that like it's a bad thing. Captain Potomny Price gestures with a ballpoint pen. It's dim in his office, and the curtains are drawn. Harry's our man. He'll pull through. When he does, he'll side with the people. Understood. Gottlieb returns to the list. Minnow? Of course.
Wonderful. Then can we please just go back to Jamrock now?
Oh. I patted Kim's shoulder and all the shaking, and he adjusted his glasses. Oh. 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 I did it! I did it! I played the video game! Damn! That was a ride! Thank you guys for watching the playthrough, my goodness. This game feels like very special. Man, the way that I was The way that I was so confused for the first good half of the game, and then the way that those confused parts of my brain trying to wrap my head around the story and how they're choosing to tell it, and the way that those dots just connect over time, and every quest seemed to matter or impact things in the end. It's crazy. I just really love how everything ties together. Everything is related so that whenever you play the game, nothing feels stupid to do. Like, for a while, I thought it was really stupid that I wasn't focusing on the main investigation, but in the end, nothing fucking mattered. You really can just play however you want to play. It all just ties together in the end in some way. That's very unique. That feels so special. It somehow feels personal and human. Of course, yeah. Very just the wave of emotions that I felt as I progressed through the game, I think, is the most special thing. Because I really didn't know what to make of it. Like I felt like so genuinely confused for a long time, and then my mind is so blown still by the phasmid. Holy shit, that might be my favorite part of the game. Because I thought that quest was so dumb for so long. Everything pays off in the game. Yeah, seemingly, yes, everything pays off in the game. That's really wild. Did you think there was a time limit? I genuinely thought that I had to have everything solved by the end of day 5, yeah. And it was just because of that one tip-off from, I actually don't know if there was a time limit at the end, but, it felt like there was, yeah. I thought that by the end of day 5, I had to get everything together. It was weird. They made it seem like everything was escalating to a point where I thought I would get a game over if I didn't solve a part of the main investigation fast enough. I thought that for a while. Oh! If you don't confront Ruby by day 7, the tribunal happens anyway. Oh. Okay, so yeah, there is a time limit on the tribunal, but technically I guess it doesn't matter how much you solve to that point. Oh. So I had way more time than I thought. Fuck. Huh. Damn. Yeah, that's very, very interesting. I love how grounded the game feels in contrast with the phasmid. I like the mix of emotions that I felt whenever I entered the island, because whenever you get to the island and you cross the boat, the music feels... It's a contrast of emotions, because before that, I felt like shit. I felt like I did everything wrong in the game. And I felt like I, as the player, was at my lowest low. But the music was hopeful, which was weird. I don't know if I'm interpreting that moment wrong. Like, that's a purposeful thing that they tried to do in that moment. Because, yeah, that was a weird dichotomy. I'm like, man, I feel like I just got shot down so hard by the tribunal, and then everything that happened after it, all of the aftermath. I felt like shit. I really felt like I fucked the game up. But there was this hopeful music on the island that made me think that everything was gonna be okay, despite how I was feeling as the player. Very weird. Very, very weird, but it was cool. The tribunal could go a lot worse. I think I got lucky with that spirit bomb check that I passed. But, yeah. I can actually, I think I want to reload that save right before the tribunal right now. I want to reload a couple saves and see different outcomes of just like the big stuff. Yeah, just to see what other things I can see. How you hate Kuno and then end up loving him? How do you know that I love Kuno, huh? Can you, I guess I don't mind if you guys want to say spoiler stuff now. I do know that I'm not going to have the time to dedicate playing this a second time on my own, but I will check out other Let's Plays. I do want to watch other people play the game and see what kind of things that they do and how they progress and stuff. So I'll watch other people play it. I know I won't have the time to replay this one, unfortunately. I wrote it into the wall. That is true. I did write I love Kuno into the wall, and he loved me for that. True, true, true. Electro was the best? I don't know about that. That was a weird decision I ended up making, but hey, it all worked out. The 2mm hole explains your memory loss. What? That's weird. Kuno did fucking care, but did he? Joyce, conceptualization check. Yeah, that was a hard one to pass. So yeah, I missed the whole church quest because I failed. I couldn't get the physical instrument check there. That was a big chunk that I missed. That was like 4 quests tied to a single thing. In the end, Harry did learn about homosexuality at least. He did. Did that guy that taught me about homosexuality, did he ever have a name? I wish that guy was more relevant. I loved him. He was the best. I didn't see a way to continue the quest without opening the fridge. It seemed like it was locked if you didn't get that. Obviously, I could miss a lot of things in this game, but if I wasn't able to get that, then I couldn't kick the girl out of the church. And I couldn't do anything else after that. She was gonna stay there. If you fail the dance check with Kim, you call him a racial slur and he leaves you? As he should. No, I didn't manage to open the container. Was there something cool in there? Joyce check tells you to finish the Jim Abu thought, but you got it to 10% and left it there. Oh yeah, I did leave it there. It didn't seem interesting, so that's kind of why I stopped it. I thought it was hilarious that the check you needed to open the container was rhetoric. You needed to convince the container to open. Like, what? I can go back and save scum. I'm pretty sure I have a save for that case I can go back to and save scum it till it's open. I think I'm most interested in the tribunal, if I'm honest. So like, if I go back, this is the tribunal right here. Yeah, it does feel nice to be rewarded for chasing every lead. Yeah, I mean, everything just feels really good. Let's see. I am wearing the armor. I never put on a new... Let me see what we're wearing here. I feel like I need, like, physical instrument check or something. Emotional damage here. Endurance, maybe? Fuck if I know. I look like shit, man. I'm wearing a plastic bag, for fuck's sake. You could do the Everard quest without giving him signatures? Oh, real signatures? Fuck. Man. I just didn't want to do it. Oh, maybe the pain threshold. Maybe that would be good.
I'm all out of shits to give. Put your damn... Shut up!
This
All right, let's see
there's
some other
something
outcomes.
Very wrong with him. Shh.
This is the kept. You are.
He is nest in your abdominal cavity like a little wild mouse. The masked man's words are barely intelligible, but you can hear them.
Fuck.
The lieutenant is genuinely worried for his life.
The mercenary, my plan.
He doesn't want to, but he must.
If this...
A sound strategy.
Alright.
He's the leader.
What if I just walk away? Does everybody just fucking blow each other's heads out? Do they let me walk away?
No. We have to step in.
Ah, they don't
This is
even
not
let you.
going to end well.
Get lost, comedian.
I think he's... No, he didn't. He's about to open fire.
He's about to snap.
Oh, yes, he is. He's about to snap and shoot someone right now.
Pig fuck!
One wrong move and I'm taking you out.
To your left, you hear the lieutenant cock his gun.
We're gonna tear right through. I don't give a shit if you're cops.
No
I don't know
one
where
is
the
going to
portraits
kill
are,
anyone.
actually.
Let's
Did
just
I
put
break
the
it?
guns
I think I
down
broke
and
it.
talk like civilized human beings.
With a wordless gurgle, the killer loads his long rifle. The leader gives a small nod to the helmeted man.
All right, end game.
Die the horrific outside.
and throw me in his face.
Even if it comes to a fight, it's a good idea. I don't know about... No, please.
Okay.
Peace. It has worked this far. Start with the first idea you have. Move down from
So let's
that.
try one of these red checks. I think we talked about the hangman before, and I do have a point that I can put in, maybe in rhetoric. Here. To get this up to like 58%. I didn't do this one. Alright, we'll talk about the hangman.
Dangerous. Ask about him first. You don't...
Alright.
Yeah. Sergeant Major
As he moves,
Blah blah
the
blah.
haughty-
We got this
for
before.
killing, maiming, and humiliating our...
Lely.
Yeah, if Laylee...
Ready to open fire, Major. At your command.
He had blue eyes.
Baby,
It was creepy.
Conclude.
Fine, I know what...
this did nothing.
This
You
did
think
nothing.
you're onto
Yay.
something? You
All
just
right,
wasted
rhetoric.
time.
I didn't do this. Please pass.
International something. International
The tribunal is
law.
against the law.
There will be...
We're not
Say something. Get easy now. Easy.
So what
Just
happens if I
tell them
fail
these
this?
men didn't do it. There's a peaceful way.
Oh, I succeeded again. I was actually... Wait, I didn't want that to succeed again. Really?
With a...
Load. Oh.
I'm all out.
Hey,
Would
look,
you-
the portraits are back.
There's something.
This is the kept. You are.
He is Nest.
Fuck.
The lieutenant is
All right, stop. Yeah, Lizzie, I didn't kill Liz. Although, I guess I
Get
should go back
lost.
to that line and
No,
see.
he
I should
didn't.
be able to save her.
He's about to open fire. Oh,
Pig fuck!
say nothing.
You're probably gonna get killed.
To your left,
No.
with the word the leader.
All right.
Even if
I
it
just
comes
want to
to a
see
fight,
everything go really
I
bad
don't
and everything
know.
go really
Please.
good. So
Peace. It has worked this far. Start
I
with the
really want to
first
pass
idea
this
you
rhetoric
have.
check.
Move down from that.
I really hope I can. So 58.
All right.
Okay, this game
here
likes
we
me.
go. This is an illegal tribunal. Grano would never sanction this. Who's the commanding officer? Take your pick. Really? None of this looks like it's going to do anything but piss him off.
Yeah, I'm here to piss him off. Who's in charge of your unit after the death of your colonel?
I am a Grinnell Major with over 15 years of live combat experience. When my colonel gets hanged by clay monkeys, I lead the platoon on a retaliation
You're the
strike.
highest ranking of the three of you?
Nah, I just have the biggest gun.
Where was that luck before? I feel like I've been plenty lucky, though, in my playthrough. Getting, like, 2 really important 17% checks, I think, is pretty... Can't ask for much more than that. What's the highest rank?
King Reaper.
As the leader of this group, reconsider your actions.
You're right. But you see, I want it to end in bloodshed.
Okay, it's not much, but he's thinking about something else, and his hand is off the gun. Easy now. Tell them these men didn't do it. There's a peaceful way out.
There's a peaceful way out? Why do I not believe... I don't believe this. They didn't do it.
Yeah? Who did that?
We need time to figure it out.
Time? You had time to fuck around in that church, to run errands
Oh my
for your...
God.
Time is up, Loincloth. Give me a name.
It was someone else.
How fucking convenient.
He was a sniper.
You think I'm fucking stupid? How about the kid?
Okay,
Listen.
so this is where we
He's
have to
gonna
save
do it.
Elizabeth.
He's gonna shoot her. The Hardy Boys
72%.
confessed
We
to
got it
hanging
this
him,
time.
all together. Titus said we took him out back.
He was
and
shot. He
he
wasn't
said
hanged.
it loud.
You're lying. DePaul heard it.
This is going all good so far.
You heard wrong. She and these men have been helping us find the shooter.
The hanging was only a cover-up.
Fucking lies.
The shot rings in your ears, a low, tinny ring. Then the Hardy Boys yell something. The young woman stands and looks behind her. The shot has flown over her head, crashing a small pane of the glass window.
I missed.
I know what I heard, Corty. They said they killed him. They said it was a good way to end a Sunday night.
That doesn't sound good. You need to change the topic now, or there will be another shot.
The Wild Pines rep doesn't approve.
You think I care what that company cunt thinks?
He isn't just boasting. He really doesn't care. Back out of this now, or it'll get bad.
Okay.
Fucking waste this fuck!
I hate this chick so much. I brought backup. I never said that.
Oh yeah, that's rude. Rude, the killer, Owen Cloven.
All of you cunts inside out.
That guy's fucking creepy. What was that? Rude?
Rip you open.
The killer?
The gunner. The raddest. The killer. What do you think he does?
There, on the rim of Owen Cloven's helmet, you count little stick figures. 19, 20.
Count the figures.
About 50 little stick figures. All of them black, plus 2 little white ones in the end.
Kills black people?
That's right. Plenty of chips here.
Oh god!
T, let's fucking do it.
Easy. Easy now.
Okay, you're all drunk. Let's just talk about the hanged man. That didn't seem to do anything last time.
Yes. So what?
Judgment is impaired.
Enough already!
Interrupt me again and I will execute you on the spot, Lance Corporal.
Oh. This went up a lot higher. Okay, I really wanna fail the spirit bomb thing. Fuck!
With a crash of shattering glass.
I keep passing it.
In the fiery.
There's still different outcomes to this. Goodbye, necktie.
See you on the other side. Harry, for God's sake! Watch out!
You keep failing at failing? Yeah, I do.
To your right, the killer raises his rifle.
I don't have good reaction speed. I really think it'd be cool to pass this check.
But the long barrel of the rifle, a low shot rings. You feel a tapping like rain on your chest plate. Heavy drops of rain. Then the sound of you got hit. God, he's aiming. He has two shots ring at once. One from the lieutenant's pistol.
Jesus, this is so insane.
It's a blood gush and unbelievable.
He screamed.
Oh,
Glenn
God.
still dies.
You see two crazed eyes.
Oh God. So no matter what, people die? Even if you have all good
With
things?
his face boiling off, the man raises
Oh,
his
I guess
pistol
no.
at you.
If you dodge the shot,
Then
maybe you
he
can prevent it.
squeezes the trigger.
I'll keep trying to fail it, but yeah, damn.
You can't.
So 3
There is
Union
no time.
members will always
Something
die?
is- the
Okay.
pain is-
Let's go back. I want to fail the spirit bomb. I really want to know what happens.
I'm
At least
all
we
up
got the
with
other
you.
stuff.
This is a... You are...
So we got...
Nest. The lieutenant is genuinely worried for his life.
Let's see.
Get lost.
I think he's... No, he didn't. He's about... Oh, he...
Die, yeah.
No one...
With the lead.
All right.
Even if it comes to... I don't know. Please.
Okay, just
Peace.
throw the bomb.
It has worked this far.
I failed it!
Start with the first idea you have. Move down from that.
Where are you
You throw
throwing?
the bomb and it's way off.
Oh God.
It's a fiasco, Breton!
Even at this distance, you can still make out the ugly tie suspended in blue liquid. It looks extremely worried.
What's gonna happen?
What's going to happen now? Everyone's going to die! What do you think's going to happen?
What's the story between us?
What?
How did I get you?
You were a sad drunk who bought an arcade
It's not gonna hit.
No, it's off. Way off. I told you, the man it was supposed to hit is looking over his shoulder to see where it went. And he can't see it.
Oh.
It's that off.
Oh my God.
This is it! I'm gonna hit the ground and burn away now! Most of the people in this yard are gonna die, if not all!
Oh.
Probably you too! It's a complete disaster!
Get ready for a world of pain, man. No, not a disaster. Weave this into the story of you. Walk out of its ruins. Save those who still can be saved. I'm...
Thank you, Volition.
And the lieutenant, too. And the men behind your back.
I'm sorry. Wow, we really fucked that. That went well.
I bet you are!
Oh no!
Around you, time starts moving again. The sounds of violence and panic.
Everybody runs.
To your right, the killer raises his rifle.
Alright, let me
and
get
takes
reaction
aim
speed
at
now
you.
that I can.
His moves are steady, but the long barrel of the rifle
I'll try
sways
to get this check.
slowly. You leap left. A swarm of angry lead passes
I got
millimeters
it?
from your side, tearing fabric off your coat. Feels like the lightest of tucks.
I cannot be killed. I have become immortal!
The man tilts his head, trying to see through the clearing smoke for the next shot. Watch out. To your left, DePaul is about to take a shot too, at Kim.
God, please.
He's aiming for the eye slot. He has to. The rifleman will two shots ring at once. One from the lieutenant's pistol, and the other from
Who
DePaul
screamed?
Glenn. dying.
So Glenn
God,
still
you
dies.
see
No matter what,
two
Glenn's
cold
fucking dead.
eyes looking at you through all the smoke and panic, and a pistol raised, aiming at your chest, point blank. Then the man squeezes the trigger.
God damn it. So I still get shot. No matter what. Even if I dodged it. I did like a really cool dodge.
You can't. The pain is too
And I got
immense to
crit
scream.
too. Crit fail.
It pushes the air out of your lungs. Nothing. A persisting dark.
You're bleeding out. Stay with me. Yes, keep.
But a shadow towering.
Alright.
Someone stands there. raising
Asking
his
too much of a
pistol
deeply broken man.
You
Alright,
do
the good
does
thing
not
is that we
know
still get
you
this
scream.
check.
There is you hear.
This is dead.
The vibe.
Okay, so that's all I wanted to see there, I guess. I was hoping... It didn't end up being that bad, I guess? I wonder if I can find out what's in the case. How far ago? So that would be really long ago, like whenever I first met Evrart for the first time. Wouldn't that be right here? It would be about. I could, yeah. That's why I said that, like, instead of a second playthrough, the thing I would do the most, is actually just watch people play it instead of myself, because I know I'm not gonna have the time. What happens if I don't warn Kim? Can Kim just, like, straight up die, I guess? I just assume Kim can die.
A rusting control march.
That'd be pretty sad.
On with a loud grind. The crane shifts overhead, moving a massive metal container.
Man, doing
through the air.
doing like the ending part of the game without Kim, that's pretty sad. Watch people fall in love with Kim. Kim is way too good for this world. It's true that he is. He's replaced by Kuno for the rest of the... What? Kuno would be your partner, and he's great. So how do I kill Kim?
And this crane was built with a if
I can't see how that was.
the crane does not.
I just... You know, just a little curious. You can actually recruit Kuno. I want Kuno to be my partner. Does that mean Kuno would actually fucking care? He would care, wouldn't he? Damn. I want Kim. I want Kim. No, fuck Kim.
Before
I want
you
Kuno as a
stands
partner now.
Cargo container.
You do? There are a million containers here. We're not here to...
No, the knock which you attempt to your left. The lieutenant considers your actions with some puzzle.
All right, I should. I'm gonna save over the last one. They won't even hire you back.
You're
Damn.
back before
So
the
would you
cargo
guys say
container.
that you think I actually
It's dropped.
got
Why
a
are you
decent?
even trying?
Would you think that I got a decent ending then? I feel like it wasn't all that bad. I feel like I
You're
did
back
pretty
before
good.
the cargo container. Why are you?
Rolling for 8%? Fuck yeah.
You're back before the cargo container. Its drawer has not lessened. Why are you?
Okay, so you guys think that I did okay. I'll take that, I'll take that. for a first playthrough. I'll
You're
take it.
back before the cargo container. Why are you even trying?
Like, obviously, I would have liked to do the, all of the church stuff, but I'm not even, like, too upset about that, because, like I said before, I don't think first playthroughs are really meant to do everything and anything and that a game can offer.
It seems to have grown.
So if that's, like, the only thing that I missed, I think that that's a pretty good playthrough, at least in my own standards, you know?
You're back before the cargo container.
I'm pretty satisfied.
Why are
I made Lena happy. Yeah. I wish I would have seen her reaction. I would have loved to see that reaction from Lena. Like telling her and Morale about the phasmid and seeing what they say. Oh, that was a close one. I just needed to roll an 11 and that was a 10.
You're back. No reply. The knock produces a hollow ring despite
I got
the
it.
dirt that surrounds and trails you. A beacon of
Hello?
light. The doors.
Satisfied, detective?
Try again. Just like that, you hear a click, then a rattle. Some mechanism unlocks itself inside the door.
Ahoy! Come on in!
Mega rich light vending guy. What?
You can't be serious.
What is happening?
The man stands at the far end of the shipping container. It's hard to say anything more about him. You cannot make out any of his details, but you do feel the overwhelming presence
I
of
feel like I'd be tripping,
capital.
man.
The feeling causes all the hairs on your body to stand at attention, like soldiers preparing for review.
Squint.
Something's amiss. The light beams bend around his face and scatter in 1,000 directions. It seems the laws of physics do not apply here.
How?
They are suspended, distorted, and trying to visualize the physics at play is liable to give you an aneurysm. Don't think about it too hard.
Don't think about it too hard, okay?
In the general stillness, only your tongue moves, flickering as you utter.
Hello?
Welcome. Come in. Make yourself at home. Sorry, I'm not better able to receive you. I wasn't expecting visitors today.
You can't hear him exactly, yet you're able to understand every word he says. It is very strange. An overwhelming hum covers everything. Voice doesn't escape from him.
Now, what can I do for you, gentlemen?
Who are you?
Who am I? Oh, I haven't been asked that question for such a long time. I don't meet a lot of people outside my circle these days. Anyhow, my name is Rustam Theodore, investor, license holder, and extremely high net worth individual. And you are?
Mr. Theodore, I am Lieutenant Kim Kitsuragi of the RCM, and this is my partner.
I'm an alcoholic. Anyway, I'm a detective.
Pleasure to meet you. Public service is a noble cause.
How did you become so rich?
Oh lord, not this again.
What's the matter, Kim?
Oh, nothing. It's just that we've got this murder to solve, and yet you go around asking everyone about money. And every time I ask, are you sure this is related to the case, you say, sure, Kim, I think it is. And yet, it never seems to get us any closer to solving the case.
Kim.
It's quite alright. I'm used to the question by now. To be blunt, I inherited my fortune from my grandmother, who herself was an extremely high net worth individual back in Gra. All I did was take her fortune and invest it prudently. Believe it or not, it takes more than a bit of skill not to blow a vast fortune on sailing boats, bad choices, and unsupervised state policy.
What's it like being an extremely high net worth individual? He just whistles.
I gotta tell you, at first, being rich is a lot of work. You've got to work hard because everything's so darn expensive. You know, prices increase exponentially at this income level. But then, once you've reached my position, it's nearly impossible for me not to make money. My assets are so diversified that I'm bound to come out ahead no matter what. Some of my lower net worth friends say to me, but doesn't that take all the fun out of it? And I tell them, not really.
Capital accumulation is its own roar. Don't you think that you should use your great wealth for the glory of the fatherland? You're a thief. People out there are working their asses off while you chill here. It's great you've done so well, but don't you think you owe some of that wealth to the rest of society?
Sure. And they benefit when I buy things to stimulate the economy. Do you know how many jobs it takes to build and maintain a racing yacht?
Thousands?
Dozens, at least.
Oh.
Of course, in the future, it'll all be automated. But my point is this. Every man gets what he earns. It's the height of tyranny to take that from him.
Being a high net worth individual sounds great.
It is truly. It's almost entirely carefree. It really leaves you time to better yourself spiritually.
Hey, all this talk about money has made you lose the thread. What is going on with the light?
I just wanted money. There's something strange about you.
What do you mean?
I don't know, you look different.
Are you talking about my chin?
I can barely see your chin. It's as if something is happening to the light.
Oh, that's what you mean. Yes, I've heard of this effect, though I've never witnessed it myself, of course. It has something to do with our phasmid coefficient.
Our what?
It's some statistical thing. In essence, it says that when an extremely low net worth individual meets an extremely high net worth individual, some of the laws of physics cease to apply.
Are you telling me that you are so rich that light literally bends around your face?
Among other things. But calm down. I'm but a lowly single-digit billionaire.
Really?
No, not really. There are actually quite many digits.
A man this chill is at least a triple digit.
Are you seeing this weird stuff, Ken?
I see nothing of the sort. To be frank, all I see is a gentleman who's unusually well dressed for Martinaise, in a cargo container, which I admit is odd.
Yes, I imagine that does look strange to you. A container.
What are you doing in this container?
Traveling. This is a great way to get around. It's fun, it's safe, and it gives me
Watch that this guy is Edgar. This is Edgar.
By the way, let me now ask you a question. Where are we exactly?
We're in Martinaise, district of Revachol.
Ah, Revachol. I remember walking its streets as a teenager. There used to be a bowling alley in Stella Maris. I wonder if it's still there. It's a shame I can't get out and explore myself. One of the downsides of being an extremely high net worth individual is that mobs of low net worth individuals are constantly banding together to ask for money.
Why don't you help them? You've got so much money.
There simply aren't enough hours a day to hand out all the handouts. It's like feeding seagulls. There are always more, and they never seem to do anything interesting with it, except more seagulls. Spending money is a matter of desire. I'm sure you agree. I don't have the desire for spending it like that.
So you travel from place to place via shipping container.
Smart, you know? It also provides a means to...
You better give me a wad of cash.
We extremely
Speaking of cash!
Are constantly subjected to.
Wait, can I have that much? Permanently? That's 15 million? 15 million? What the fuck?
Luxury yachts, high-fidelity portable radio systems, fail-proof outerwear, and so on. It just gets a bit middle class after a while. A bit.
Being rich isn't worth the hassle?
What? No, I did not say that at all. Being rich is great. Just don't tell anyone I told you that.
So, can I have some?
Could you please stop asking everyone for money?
Tim!
It does not reflect well on the RCM, and to be perfectly frank, we can't afford to look worse than we already do.
When you're so rich that your aura gives you money. Eesh. Yeah. Can I just stay in this aura forever? Oh, what if you like stay in the aura? Here's the life hack. Stay in the aura while you have the money. Whip out a laptop, do a lot of online shopping. Boom. Then you step out and you technically didn't lose your money because you spent his in the aura. We just need a laptop. If we get a laptop, life problems are solved.
It's perfectly alright. Based on your appearance, I can tell I'm dealing with a smart man. As you may know, us high net worth individuals do not have a lot of cash on hand.
That's true.
Investments and liquidity
Actually, no, that's not true.
enemies of one another. I think they only have coins for coffee machines.
Actually, yeah, that's not true. Anybody who has a lot of money will tell you that cash is king, actually.
Here is 3 real. How much
That's
did you
all?
get for this?
3? What? Gets me nothing.
That's the idea, my friend. You've got to work for the rest. Maybe you can make that money grow. Come up with an investment.
Investment?
This is a proposal, not a question.
I'm
These
investing in this guy?
ultra-liberal
Oh my god.
love losing huge sums of money on ludicrous proposals.
I can't even save. Hold on. Leave.
Thanks for stopping.
What if I save until I pass the check?
Welcome back, gentlemen. What can I do for you?
If business planning were really your strong suit,
You should invest in the RCM. I've got an idea for a board game.
Go on.
It's a very high concept.
I'm ready.
nicking an idea that wasn't worth anything in the first place and trying to pass it off as your own. How very entrepreneurial.
That is very entrepreneurial.
Hold on. Have we met before?
Maybe.
No. On second thought, it couldn't have been you. Your idea reminds me of a group of young men who came to me a long time ago, calling themselves Fortress Accident.
Oh!
The name should have been a red flag. They pitched me and a handful of other investors on an idea for a role-playing game that would, in their words, change the world. Well, at first everything was rosy. The ideas were solid, but they were lacking in...
Damn.
How do I put it? They lacked the will to get things done. As their financial situation became more desperate, their ideas devolved from realistic to absolute insanity. We lost all of our money. High art types never deliver. They're only good for peddling Welkins or whatever creeps they come up with.
I guess the inordinate amount of time they put into drawing mythical creatures did not generate a return on investment.
Where are they now?
Nobody knows for sure, but the place can't be pretty.
Did you try to salvage?
Sadly, when we got there, it was too late. The concept had run out of steam. Only dust remained. What I want to tell you is this. It's a very bad idea. Dead in the water. You seem like a reasonable man, but that is not a reasonable plan.
Okay, well, maybe I was wrong. We've all learned something today.
Sure you don't want to give those little Welkins a second go?
Absolutely not.
Stop embarrassing yourself.
Fuck off!
Pop a magnesium and calm down.
But if I leave the place... Oh, God. Look at the money. I start off at 25, but then as I go closer to the light, I'm... Whoa. My money goes up so much. So if I stand, like, right on top of him, that's, like, the most money. I get almost, like, 4 million. 40 million? I have to stand, like, right on top of him, and I have all of his money. Anyway, well, net worth, whatever. All right. that's it. I'm gonna stop playing though. The rest I will watch, like other people play. But I have to say I'm very satisfied with my own playthrough. I feel pretty. I feel really good about it. So I can only thank you guys for watching. Thank you very much. And tomorrow, so we have 3 streams left before I leave for Christmas. I'm going home to my parents. Haven't been home for Christmas in 2 years. So 3 streams. Tomorrow's stream is going to be a stream made into a YouTube video. So tomorrow is going to be metaphor tier lists and ranking video. It's going to be a very fun stream. So we're going to be going through everybody's ideas that they submitted for metaphor tier lists and rankings. It'll be an interesting time. And then Thursday and Friday, I'm still figuring out what those streams are going to look like, because I obviously don't want to start a new game for just 2 days. So we'll see what Thursday and Friday bring, but one day at a time. Tomorrow's a not playing metaphor, but a metaphor stream, okay? So I will see you guys tomorrow for that. It'll be fun. It'll be a fun day. Besides that, I don't think I have any other announcements. I'll just see you then, all right? Bye, everybody. Thank you so much for watching this playthrough. It means a lot, and thank you for all the support. Bye!